Hello, boys. Hello, hello,
Hey.
hello. Oh, hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hello. Woof, 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 woof.
I can't be barking this early in the afternoon, Bonnie. I've only taken 2 sips of my wine. I can't immediately start barking. Okay, that's for the end of stream. Thank you. Stop peer pressuring me.
How many wines
Stop
in
it.
before you start barking and growling?
It's got to be 2 cups. Glasses. I don't have wine glasses in my house, so I'm using a mug. So it's more like a mug of white wine right now.
Hello, everyone.
And it says #1 best dad. It's what my mug says right
I love that for you. I'm so proud of you. You are the best dad.
Hi, Bonnie Barkswell. Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 10 of HAG Hours. Today, I'm joined by fellow canine, ? Violet Moonheart. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Rough and tough. My name is Violet Moonheart, and I am your wolf knight of eternal dusk, here to protect you no matter what. And today, I'm with Bonnie Barkswell, who knows a lot about balls, I've heard.
It's true. I do know a lot about balls. It's true.
Ball knower.
Don't we know? We know so much about balls, chat.
Yeah. So I play Bethesda games mostly.
Yes.
The Elder Scrolls and Fallout. And so I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, if Bonnie was a god in the Elder Scrolls, she would be the god of balls. Just like all round things, like the planet, grapes,
Which
tennis balls.
Which Daedric god most closely resembles the god of balls? Because I'm just thinking Sheogorath, and just like
Yeah, you are Sheogorath coded. I think Sanguine also deals with a lot of balls. He's the party guy. He drinks a lot.
Oh,
wine.
I like him. He's fun.
Yeah, he's fun. You played Skyrim, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I played it a lot over the years.
Hey, we don't talk. Hey, modded or unmodded? Be honest.
Both.
Okay. I
Both.
won't ask which mods. I won't ask. I will. The first mod I ever downloaded for Skyrim was the Big Tatum.
Mm-hmm. That's very valid.
I thought they were too small. But it's weird because it only has one setting, so every woman in Skyrim has the same size of chest.
That is a
including your
little bit
character.
weird. Yeah.
It's a little bit weird. It's like,
Beauty
are you
comes in
copying?
all sizes.
Yeah, like in order to enjoy the big, there has to be small, and vice versa.
Exactly. 100% agree. By the way, chat, how is Violet's audio and how is the BGM? Are we all good? Are we
Am
all...
I screaming your ear off?
Violet's still a little low. Don't worry. I will pump her up.
I have 4 ears, so I can give you an ear.
Actually, Violet, would you mind making your mic just a little bit more sensitive?
Hi.
A little more, up.
More? Okay, we're cranking and jacking.
Yeah,
it.
cranking.
Right. Cranking it.
I tend to have my mic kind of high.
La.
Crank it more.
Is it Discord? It might be.
It
This is
may
the
be
max it can go.
Discord. Okay. Yeah, up your input volume.
Input volume? Sorry, guys. We should have done this before.
Sorry, I thought that she was okay, but I forgot that you
Sorry.
guys are dogs and have sensitive hearing.
That's crazy to say. Okay, my input volume is also max.
That seems slightly better, whatever you just did.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and I
Yay!
will turn myself down slightly so that I'm not overpowering you. There we go.
No, there's no possible way, Bonnie. You've got the voice of a buttery angel, and I'm like a 12-year-old Naruto fan, so like there's no way you'd ever. Like it's nice of you to believe in yourself that much, but I don't think that's really possible.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Yeah, no, speaking of Skyrim, I played it when it first came out. It was my on 1/1/11/11.
1/1/1/1/1. The anniversary was actually 5 days.
It was. I was just about to say that. The anniversary of Skyrim was 5 days ago, and on 1/1/11/11, I bought the Xbox 360 and a copy of Skyrim. And it got delivered to my house, and I did nothing else but play Skyrim all week. I even don't tell my mum, but 100%.
Okay.
She would leave for work before I would leave for school, and so what I occasionally did was
stay home.
I would not go to school and play Skyrim.
did that. I did that once. I made fake. I wanted to play Oblivion so badly. I wanted to play Oblivion so bad that I made a bucket of fake vomit.
Oh God.
So I mixed in like cottage cheese. I got a little cottage cheese from the fridge, a little bit of vinegar. I put like some tomato sauce in there, and I was like, "Mom, I screwed up. Can I stay home?"
Oh, that's dedication.
Yeah. It didn't work. She was like, "That's not throw up," and she sent me to school. So.
Oh, she didn't believe you.
My mistake was trying to fool the mother of 5 children.
Oh, you can't do that.
By making fake vomit. Yeah, she knows what fake vomit is, right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, or she knows what real vomit is. Anyway, yeah, we love the Elder Scrolls. I'm glad you like Skyrim.
I love Skyrim. I think I've probably owned about 4 different copies of Skyrim over the years, just because I keep buying it on like different platforms. You know, there's like the enhanced edition and the OG edition and PC and console and like yeah. How many copies?
There's
of
the
Skyrim
fridge edition. There's the Nintendo SNES edition. There's the Wii with motion controls.
There's VR, I'm sure.
There's the V. Oh yeah, I actually bought Skyrim VR the other day. Ironically.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was gonna play it for my anniversary, streaming 1-year streaming anniversary, but I got a little too caught up. But soon we will be doing a Skyrim VR. There's also, not to nerd out, but there's also this really cool. Have you seen that game treadmill thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a circular. People think treadmill and they think like a long treadmill, but there's a game treadmill specifically for video games, and it's kind of rounded. It kind of looks like a flying saucer. And one day it's my dream to get one of those and then sort of walk across Skyrim, like do a pilgrimage.
Would love to do one of those as well. Yeah. I hope in the future that becomes just like the norm for VR gaming, just to have one of those in your house, like a hollow deck.
Yeah, or like as technology gets better, right? Buy and stuff. So yeah, that's one of my dreams, is to walk across Skyrim in VR. But yeah. Anyway, we're gathered here today.
We're gathered here today to celebrate old women everywhere.
So nice of you to invite me. I'm sorry you ran out of old.
Yeah, it's true.
As you know, I'm exactly 22 years old. So when I got the invitation from Bonnie Barkswell that said, "Hey, would you like to be in my HAG hours?" I was like, "Oh, well, she must have run out of old people to solicit. So now she's soliciting me." So I'm stepping in for the olds today, guys. Hi.
Yeah. Because she is, the ripe young age of 22. I have run out of HAGs. But I always say,
I'll do my best to pretend to be old.
Yes. Well, I always say that HAG is a mindset. So, even if you're
like
the young age of
like
22.
A cult.
Yes, exactly.
You're cultifying hagification.
Yes.
Like anyone can be a hag if they try. Anybody can be a yoga master if they try.
Yes.
You're kind of going down that path. I see.
It's also,
are there like levels? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't think there's levels to hagdom. It's just It's just an excuse to have all of my cute friends stream with me. So I tell them, even if they come to me, even if I invite them, and they'll
go. I'll get out of here.
No, you stay right here, Miss. You stay.
I don't know that C word. I'm out. See
my
ya.
Cute, adorable, sweet friends.
It hurts. It hurts. I need more wine for this.
Even if I've invited a bunch of friends who are absolutely not hags, they are Zoomers, and they're like, "Is it okay for me to have this? I'm not a hag," and I'm like, "Yes, I just want to stream with you. You can make fun of me all stream, and that'll be fine. I just come on stream with me."
Hag hours refers to the fact that Bonnie is forcing you to sit with her and talk with her. Like, he is the hag.
As long as there is at least one hag present, it is still hag hours.
Yeah, like nobody's here willingly, right? Like no one's here willingly. Everybody's here because the hag Bonnie Barkswell kidnapped us and forced us to speak with her.
It's true. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. And nobody wants to be here.
Nobody wants.
Hag hours refers to the hours shaved off your life you spend listening to me prattle on about bullshit.
Hag hours is when you get let out of prison to go to the rec quarter, like the rec quad, and you get to walk around and see the sun for a few minutes. That's the hag hours. It's happening. I'm walking around touching the cement and being like, I can smell grass in You know what I mean?
Freedom.
Yeah.
Just
Freedom.
a baby's breath away.
I'm of course just kidding, Bonnie. I love you very much, but I'm saving the sappiness for when I get like at least 1 cup of wine in.
Yes. Yeah. I have
so.
to say I really like the fact that you are going full wine aunt with your mug of wine that says world's best dad.
Number 1 best dad. Yeah, it does. It does. It's like a 10-year-old cup. It's like chipped. I stole it from my dad when I was living in the basement. I stole it from him and when I moved because I wanted it. And you know, it's like my special little cup, and I take it out for special people. And that special person is you today.
That's so cute. I actually, funny story, the last airship I lived in, I had literally just moved in. And so I didn't have any like plates or cups or anything because I hadn't.
So you ate off the floor?
No.
You threw it on the floor?
No.
Okay.
Even worse. Just wait for this. I was walking to my friend's house one day and I passed by an IKEA bag. And inside this IKEA bag, just sitting in the street, was a bunch of plates and mugs and cups. And I was like, that's weird.
Somebody's looking out for
Someone
you, man.
has left this very conveniently placed IKEA bag full of plates and cups in the street. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that someone probably left it here by accident because it was by the post box. So I assumed like, oh, they put it down so they could post a letter and then forgot to pick it back up again.
So they can mail it.
Yeah. And so I waited. I went to my friend's house. I hung out with them. And then as I was walking home, I was like, okay, if the bag is still there, I'm going to take it. Because obviously,
take it?
Yeah, obviously nobody wants it.
Yeah, because it's free use. Free use bag of cups. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was still there when I walked home and I was like, you know what? This is a sign from the gods.
Instead of a warning, you thought that was a sign from God.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so to this day, I still have mugs in my cupboard that I picked up off the side of the road. They've been washed several times since.
No, I'm sure they've been washed.
They were washed immediately upon entry into the
That's
airship.
not the issue. Is why would somebody leave a bag of cups? Why not just throw it in the dumpster? Is it evil? Is it possessed? You brought ghosts into your house, Bonnie.
The thing is, none of them were broken or anything. It was just as if someone had just placed them gently.
That's even more reason to be suspicious. What if those are evil demon cups? Bonds, you need to, I'm going to send you some
I don't know which one's
water.
Evil anymore because I had to downsize the airship. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And so now I only have the bare minimum. I only have enough plates and cups to feed me.
You only have one possessed cup.
Yeah, and one guest. And if any other guests come to visit, I tell them they have to bring their own plates and knives and forks because I only have enough for 2 people.
Homemaking with Bonnie Barkswell. BYOC. Bring your own cups. BYOP. And then it's weird because usually people only say BYO like one time, but you in the invitation every time you invite somebody over, you're saying BYO, BYOP, BYOC, BYOF, and they're like, "What's all this?" Right?
Yeah, yeah.
The entire tableware set.
There was one time where it was me, Papa Barkswell, and my sister all decided to have dinner at the airship, and I had to eat everything. I had to eat my roast chicken and potatoes with a spoon because I did.
Bonnie. It's not that expensive these days. You know that, right? You can't be that old, man. This isn't the World War. Silverware is not expensive.
I know.
How old are you, dude? What is going on?
I know it's not expensive. It's just that it's like once in a blue moon someone will come over. I am entirely on my own here.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't broadcast that on the internet, but I am usually the only one who needs to.
Put forks on your throne. Hey, please. Just do that for me now, please, God, please.
I'll put them
God
on.
save
I'll
the
put them
queen.
on the throne. I'll put them on the throne.
Okay. God save Bonnie's forks.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I usually have enough glasses and cups though because I have both glasses and mugs. So you know if someone's
Oh, you're
using,
fancy.
yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't have wine glasses. They're just like drinking glasses. Yeah.
I only have mugs because I hate glasses. I don't know why.
Oh,
I hate seeing the liquid. I might be like a cat. You know how cats hate reflective surface beneath their water?
do they
I
hate
don't
that?
like seeing the liquid. I'm like, I don't want to see it, you know?
Do
I just want to drink
you
it.
also only drink it if it's like a constantly flowing fountain of fluid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, I actually have a hole in my castle. I've got a little pipe system in my castle, and there's different little levers you can pull. One's chalky milk.
Ooh, one's white
Blue
wine.
Gatorade. One's white wine. Yeah, we got a whole... Sometimes when I'm feeling quirky, I'll mix them up.
Oh, that is quirky. Wine and chocolate
Yeah.
milk. I don't know about that one.
Chocolate milk, wine, and blue Gatorade.
Oh, whoa. That sounds troublesome.
Hey, it's better than beer.
One thing that you can't get here in the UK is Baja Blast, and I unironically love Baja Blast. Whenever I go to the States, I always return home with several bottles of the stuff because
You always blast the Baja.
I am Baja Blasting whenever I visit the States because I love it. It's so good. I think it's delicious.
Yeah.
I think we should get Baja
pretty
Blast.
good. I think you guys should get Baja Blast. There's a lot of things I think you guys should get in Britain. Baja Blast. Like, do you guys have Taco Bell?
We
You guys
do.
have Taco
Oh,
Bell?
yeah. In some cities, there is Taco Bell. Yeah.
Okay, Taco Bell end.
Yeah. Hang on. Whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
Whoa. Hey, how crazy. It's almost like I'm British. Whoa.
How does she know what that means, Chet? How does she know?
How do I know what? Anyway.
How does she know British? What did you say? I called tweeting earlier.
Oh
Bashing the
yeah. So
bird?
I asked Bonnie. I was, hey, is there a British word for tweeting? And she was like, no. And I was like, what about plinking the bud?
That was it.
Plinking the bud. It's time to plink your bud, Bonnie. Get to it.
It sounds
Chop chop.
chop.
What?
Chop. Just a second, love. I need to plink the bird real quick.
Let everybody know what you are.
Yep. I have to
Yes.
update the Barkaneers. Blink my bird at them.
Blink, blink. They'll be right chuffed with your bird plinking.
Stop blinking your bird, twin.
Stop plinking your bird twin.
It does sound like an innuendo, yeah. Who are plinking they bird?
Who's up plinking they bird? Just means tweeting, guys. Come on, don't be
Yeah,
weird
it's
about
just
this. What the
tweeting.
heck?
Yeah, that's what
What
the
the
British
heck?
call tweeting.
Don't be bloody weird about it. Why bloody? I just have so many questions. Like, why the...
I don't know why bloody. It's very old. I mean, people have been...
It's gotta be, right? Because blood is like the oldest thing there is with...
Yeah, people have been saying bloody hell since the dawn of British time.
The dawn of British time.
Yeah.
I'd be curious. I love language etymology. So the
Ooh.
British are just... They always tickle me pink whenever they speak. Not to be weird about this, but I do like listening to Bonnie yap. A lot, in case that isn't clear.
I've spoken to some American friends, and they have admitted to having to Google some of the words that I say because they think that I'm making stuff up, or like it's like I'm speaking another language.
Like
to
what?
them.
Like, do you have an example of one?
Like chuffed. They had to Google chuffed once.
Yeah,
They were
sure.
like they didn't know what
Yeah.
chuffed was, or faff. They didn't know what faff was.
Oh, they don't know faff about?
Yeah, they didn't know, so they had to
They
Google
don't
what
know
faff was.
about. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just really funny that
Disappointing.
we're speaking the same language. But-
Literally.
But yet they had to Google translate. They had to Google
I'm kinda
translate
lucky.
English to English.
Google Translate what's chuffed.
Yeah.
Like what?
Can you Google?
My mom when I was living in her castle, she watched a lot of human public television.
Oh.
And she was obsessed with the BBC, right? She really liked British Broadcasting Company. And she would watch all the cozy detective stuff and like the the crime procedurals. So as a child, I was, British slang is just something that I I've always been around. But yeah, it's weird how cozy a super intense crime drama can be when it's British. I don't know what you guys do to make it cozy. Is it the tea? I don't get it.
We do. I will say that British television, we do like a crime drama.
Yeah,
we really like a crime drama. We've got a lot of them.
Small town crime drama with like
the
village.
Yeah,
you know?
we love that. Yeah.
The village secrets are coming out.
We love that.
What would be your village secret, Bonnie? If you got exposed in a British crime drama, what would your village secret be?
Oh, we highly suspect that one of the people living in our village is just a literal dog, and is like filming herself.
This dog can talk.
Wearing short dresses. This dog can talk.
This dog says bloody hell. This dog
is swearing, and sometimes I have to Google what she says. I can't understand her.
That'd be awesome. Mine would be like my village secret would be like I go out into the woods and I stare at the moon. I just stare. You know what I mean? Just stare at it.
Yeah, until it goes behind a cloud, and then you have like.
Until it goes behind the cloud, and then I start howling.
Yeah, because you have like no object permanence whatsoever.
You close the door on my moon. Bring it back. Hey.
It goes behind the cloud. You start howling, and then it comes back in. You're like, back to staring.
Exactly.
The Barkaneers are exactly the same. They have zero object permanence. The moment I turn off stream, they all start crying and saying, "She's gone forever."
Aww.
Well, they are just really.
Guys, how could you have object permanence? Like, just look.
Just look, Fivehead.
There's two right there. Just look.
Yeah, look, there's two. Oh look! Oh, I've set them off again now. Look, they're all crying now. Oh god. Look.
Oh man.
Oh no, that.
Toughen up.
I'm not gone, guys. You've just closed your eyes. Open your eyes.
You've just blinked. Open your eyes. You blinked a little, and now you're crying. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. The state of you.
Miserable lot they are. Oh, you're right.
Miserable lot they are.
Okay, before we started stream, you were going to say that you had a lot of opinions about my cosplay streams.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing with the crowd what they are?
Well, first of all, I want to get the Barkaneers permission to express my opinions and thoughts.
Oh,
like I feel like me and the Barkaneers are all in this together, and I'm gonna speak for the people, and I want to make sure that it's okay. Barkaneers, do you give me permission to speak my truth? Our truth?
Say your truth, queen.
I would love. Okay, all right.
Yep, they have permission granted.
Okay, permission granted. Hey, Bonnie Barkswell, I hope that you get everything you've ever wanted in life, and I'm not just saying that because your thighs are crazy. I think you're a very talented woman, irrespective of your thighs, but also if you sent me a picture every so often of just your thighs, I would not be complaining. I would not complain. I would take it gratefully. I would take this spoon of slop and I would put it directly in my mouth. Yummy, yummy. Yummy. Sorry, Barkaneers. Did I do a good job? Did I do a good job representing this all?
I think they agree. So. Based. They all say based.
Okay.
Based on thigh
Based on what? Based on what?
Based on what?
Anyway, I think that you are amazing. I always think it's so interesting to see what my fellow canids, what their body types are, right? Because I'm 8 feet tall.
Yes.
And I lift weights, right? So, I'm very muscly. You know, I'm very muscly. I do a lot of working. And when I saw Bonnie, I was like, whoa, that's a real woman.
No, real dog. That's a real dog. Yeah.
I thought to myself, that's a real dog woman right there.
I had my ears tucked under a wig and my tail tucked into my underwear. So
that's crazy. Yeah. How do you get your tail inside of a dress like that? Where'd it go? Where does it? Is it like whales with their
Yeah, I just
whale balls are on the inside.
Chat, did you know that whale balls are on the inside?
Whale balls are on the inside, guys. Did you know?
I bet you're jealous that the balls are on the inside.
Why would they be jealous, Bonnie? That doesn't.
Because they've told me that it's
Why?
really
Yeah.
painful when they sit down and accidentally sit on a ball.
Who's leaving tennis balls around in their life?
Yeah,
Who's
right?
leaving ping
Just
pong balls on
clean
their
up
seat?
after yourselves, guys. How many
Clean
times do
up-
I have to
you need to
tell
tell-
you?
Tell your family to clean up after themselves or your roommates. Unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
You can't be leaving
Can't
your
have the
balls
Barkaneers
around.
sitting on
People are gonna
balls.
get hurt.
People are gonna get hurt and trip and fall because they're hard and large. You know what I mean? Actually, if they're hard, I think you should go to a doctor. I've heard.
Oh,
Is that true?
I don't know. Chat, is that true? If your balls are too hard, you have to go to a doctor.
You have to go to a doctor, I think.
What is the optimum surface tension of a ball?
Like enough to be bounced, but not enough to like make an impact crater when you drop it on glass. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want to hurt people when you play, like, you know, when you play shuttlecock. You don't
Yeah.
want to hurt people.
That's true.
You know, if you know when you play those games,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to hurt anybody. So it needs to be a good, you know, like,
Yeah.
it bounces back, but it's not too soft.
Yeah.
Type beat.
The last thing you want to do when you throw a ball is for it to hit someone's face and to leave a bruise.
Yeah, that would be really rough, huh?
Yeah.
Good thing they don't make them like that, yeah.
Gentle bounce.
They're mostly soft, you know, like tennis balls are really soft.
Mm-hmm.
I think the hardest sports ball, I think, is what, like it's got to be a golf ball, right? It's got to be.
Oh, yeah, because they're like basically made of fiberglass, like really small,
Yeah.
compacted fiberglass, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, fun story. I have a fun story about that.
Oh.
When I got my first wolf car, when I was a very young wolf pup, and I got my first wolf car,
Yes.
I bought it from a very successful doctor, who was, it was like a used car, right? It was a very successful doctor lad, and he was like, my wife wants a new car, so I'm getting rid of this one. And it was pretty cheap. And the reason why he said it was so cheap is because he pointed. I was like, what's wrong with it? And he pointed at the big golf ball crater on the top, and he's like, I hate that. I was like, that's it? That's why it's so cheap?
The golf ball crater in the
Yeah.
roof?
And I thought it was too good to be true. He's like, yeah, I got that at the country club, right? Like somebody hit my car at the I thought it was too good to be true, so I took it to the wolf mechanic. You're familiar with dog mechanics.
Yes.
You being one yourself.
Yes.
And I took it to the wolf dog mechanic, and they were like, yeah, there's nothing except the top. And I was like, oh, yes. Thanks. Awesome, Dr. Man. Thank you so much. It was so funny.
Real
It was like a very
quick-
out of touch, you know, kind of out of touch rich people moment. But
Yeah. Real quick,
Yeah.
would you mind turning off your noise cancellation in Discord, please? We're just
Oh,
losing
yeah.
you just a little bit here and there.
Why?
Discord
Noise
just
cancellation.
Discord's noise cancellation is like, actually I'm gonna cancellate everything.
Okay, well, it's not on, so I'm confused.
Oh,
There.
it may be a connection issue then. Yeah, we did have to
Is it a
attempt
connection?
to connect on
Hmm.
VNet like 4 times, so it
Yeah.
may be a connection issue.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
Sorry, boys. You're just gonna have
Sorry,
to deal with it,
guys.
I'm afraid. Yeah.
I'll move my pop filter. Sometimes the pop filter gets in the way. Anyway, did you hear my funny story about the golf ball?
We did, yes, yes.
Okay, yay!
Yeah, we
Yay.
did. That's honestly like I actually have. I don't know if it's an irrational fear. I think it's a very rational fear of going to golf clubs and accidentally getting a golf ball to the face. Like that's my. I don't like visiting golf clubs and going, you know, walking around just in case a stray golf ball flies and hits me in the head and I die.
Bonnie Barkswell with the incendiary take of, if I go to a golf club, I'm scared of getting hit by a golf ball.
Yeah.
It's like someone saying, if I go scuba diving, I'm scared of getting eaten by a shark, Bonnie. Like, obvious.
Oh,
Like, that's the one place you're going to get it.
Sharks are actually very, you know, shy creatures.
Yeah, they're chill. They're chill.
Yeah, they're really chill.
Yeah. Well, if you got hit by a golf ball, here's the good news. If you get hit, whoever comes up and is like, I'm so sorry, you can probably sue them.
That's true.
Like, because they probably got money if they're at a golf club, right? And
That's
then
very true.
Yeah,
Golf
you
is
could
an
be like,
expensive
"All right."
sport.
you could be like, oh, I'm so concussed. You can just sort of lay there.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so concussed. Oh, no.
Oh.
You know what would fix this? $10,000.
Only stick another zero on that, babe.
Oh, 100,000? Whoa.
These people have got money.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can be like,
Generational wealth.
I used to have an IQ of over 500 before I got hit by this golf ball, and now I have the dog. I have a dog IQ. This is all your fault.
I can't see anymore. Yeah, there you go. Exactly like that.
Yep.
I didn't know we were gonna turn this talk into like how to defraud people, but this is going awesome. I think.
I think it's very useful information to have.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I don't think this will
money's
be
tight
used
these
in
days.
any way in a court of law eventually.
No. Nobody would
No.
ever take what two dog women say on the
No.
internet seriously.
Yeah, we're anime girls. Look.
Yeah, we're not real. We're just AI, guys.
Oh my god, do you get those comments sometimes too?
At
When people
conventions,
come in the chat?
yeah. No,
Oh,
not in the chat. At
conventions.
conventions, yeah. If I do a meet and greet at convention, the last convention I went to, they had to put a sign up that said "Not AI" next to the TV.
That's so crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that
like-
happens at conventions.
I mean, AI is good, but it's not that good. It can't make funny. It can't make funny ball jokes. It's
Yeah.
incapable of doing that.
I'm way funnier than an AI. Trust
It's
me.
true, yeah.
I've asked ChatGPT to tell me a joke, and it's usually pretty cringy. Like I've asked ChatGPT to like, hey, can you turn this this corporate email that I have to write and like
Into a joke.
sprinkle into some funny humor, and it's like, I've got you. Here's some cringy, edgy humor, gamer.
Not the I got you, bro.
Yeah. They literally do that. It's like, don't worry, I got you. Like, oh my,
I got your back.
Ugh.
Blech.
Don't pretend to be my friend. I'm not
No.
a clanker.
Damn, tell him you just work with clankers.
Yeah.
You just work on clankers
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
That's
So,
your job.
I don't want people mistaking me for a clanker because I'm not.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get messages in my chat that are like, "Oh, it's AI," and I'm like, "Yep, that's why I'm making toilet jokes." Yep, that's me, the toilet joke AI. How'd you find me? Wow, y'all go there must be messed up, brother. Anyway, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean I'm AI? You think somebody talking about how Todd Howard, the greatest game developer of all time, is AI propaganda?
That does
There's
sound
no
like
way.
something a Bethesda AI would say.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I am.
A
Maybe I should-
Bethesda programmed AI.
A Bethesda pro. Well, if that was the case, I'd be glitching out.
Oh. No, don't worry, guys. It just works. Guys, it just works. It just works.
Hello, Bonnie Barkswell. It's good to be here. Don't you have some questions for me? I remember those.
I do. Do you want to answer some questions?
Yes, please.
Todd Howard finally got her. All right, here's your first question. Ooh, do you have any memories of earlier... I'll try that again.
Take your time. Yeah.
Do you have any earlier memories? Oh my god, I can't read. I'm just a dog. Do you have any memories of earlier editions of Windows OS?
Windows.
Yeah. Or I guess Mac if you used like any old...
I
old
wasn't rich enough
Linux.
for Mac.
Oh,
I feel like
fair.
rich people had Macs. I remember Windows XP. I
Okay,
remember
yeah.
the bar of XP very well. Like the Windows, like the
Mm.
bottom bar that's like the start bar.
Mhm.
It looked so 3D and juicy, like I could just pluck it out and eat it.
Mhm.
And I remember the rolling hills, like the green and
Yeah,
the blue.
I do remember
Yeah.
that.
That was the default every time you bought Windows. That would XP. It would be whenever you installed it, it would be that green.
Yeah, man.
And then I changed it to Hatsune Miku like immediately. And then my mom was like, "Who is this anime?
What
You're-
is
you're
what is this
you need to
cartoon?"
go outside." And I was
My
like,
mom
"No,
was
I
the
want to play."
same.
Yeah. Were
My-
your parents jocks? Mine were jocks, and so they didn't understand why I wanted to watch cartoons and play video games.
No, my mum was a normie and my dad was a nerd, but he didn't know anything about anime. So
Mm.
neither of them really knew what the hell was going on when I started watching Sailor Moon and drawing Sailor Moon fan art in my notebook.
Yeah.
They were just like, aren't you a little bit old to be watching cartoons for children? I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, A, I am like 10 years old. B,
When did you start drawing? Actually, I wanted to ask you that. Since you're an amazing
Oh,
artist. When did you start drawing?
I came out the womb with a pencil in my hand. Like
Dang. Okay.
I feel like I've been doing it
She's born different.
forever. Yeah. Well, my mom
Mhm.
is a very creative person, and she used to do a
Mm.
lot of art as well and painting and
Wow.
things. So I always did stuff with her. So I can't
That's so
remember a
cool.
time that I wasn't drawing really.
Yeah, that's very neat. That's very
Yeah.
cool. I started fanfic writing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What's your platform of choice?
I'm not gonna answer that. It's AO3. It's AO3. It's AO3. I don't write that much anymore, but yeah, it was a lot of. You tried to trap me. You tried to trap me there.
What
I wouldn't know.
kind
I'm
of
22 years old. I only use AO3.
Oh yes. Mhm.
And I was writing a lot of Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh fanfic.
Okay.
A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. My very first fanfic was a Yu-Gi-Oh fanfic. I was a cool girl on a motorcycle, and I had red streaks in my hair.
Oh,
And Seto Kaiba was in love with me.
of course.
Yeah, that was my very first fanfic. And like then like Yami was like the fell in love with me too. So it was like a Twilight love triangle.
Oh, I love
before
triangle.
I like
yeah.
yeah, and I was it was really awesome. Great. That was my creative outlet as a kid. Is I wrote fanfic a lot. So
What was the plot of your Digimon fanfics?
the Digimon one. So the Digimon one, this gets kind of crazy because I don't know what happened here. Maybe I got like the chicken pox and had a fever dream or something.
Mhm.
But the Digimon one was about like the chosen. It was a different group of chosen destined, and instead of Digimon, it was dragon eggs.
Oh.
And I made the dragon eggs. Not only did I write the fanfic about how they had to hatch their cool dragons, but I made little dragon eggs out of clay in real life. And I was like, this is the frost dragon egg. And this is the lightning. Like I was in it. I was in it, bro. I was in it.
You were making
I
props
lived it.
for your fanfics?
I was making props for my fanfic, bro.
Man.
So you understand. Yeah, you understand why people looked at me a little funny. But yeah, that was. And then when I grew up in high school,
Mm.
I was drawing manga.
Yes.
I called it manga back then.
Mine.
I drew manga. I had this like little cloth bound book, and instead of doing my math, I was just like secretly drawing manga
I was
underneath the desk.
exactly the same.
Yeah, and I most of the teachers never caught me, but there was this one dude. And I'm not gonna say what the kids called him because it was really mean. Let's just say he had a crazy mustache. And so yeah, and so he would always catch me. He would always preternaturally know that I was scribbling under the desk somehow. He hit it really. So yeah, I hate that guy. Was my mortal enemy.
Okay, but also kids think they're slick, and like meanwhile they're being really obvious.
That's true. No, that is true. That is true. So maybe.
Maybe you thought you
yeah.
were being sneaky, but actually
I
you were like
sneaky.
fully under the desk chuckling to yourself, your pen moving
Yeah.
up 10,000 miles an hour, flames
Yeah, like
erupting from the
laughing.
page. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Damn. All right.
I did exactly the same. I would like whenever I would get bored in class, I would just like take out a piece of paper and start doodling. And quite often
Yeah.
there was this one teacher who would just like confiscate my drawings and throw them away, and I would be like, "What? Can I?" Like I would go up to her at the back of the class and be like, "Excuse me, can I have my drawing back?" And she'd be like, "No." Oh, the fuck do you mean?
What do you mean no?
What do you mean no? Give
What
it
do you
back.
mean no? I hope that all of your hey lady teacher, I hope that all of your Harlequin romance novels end in a hanger.
Yes. Man, school was a struggle.
School is crazy. School, I would not. You couldn't pay me $1 million. What's the price? Okay, Bonnie. What's the price to go back to school? What would your price be?
Oh, it would have to
High
be
school.
It would have to be. Oh, okay. High school.
Mhm.
High school. Ew. Actually, no. I don't want to go back.
See?
I was thinking like, oh, I would do that
Middle
for
school.
a grant, and I would do that for a grant.
A
But no, that's
grant?
not true. No, because I thought about like
No.
how much I hated Cool. Yeah, it would have to be at least like 1 million.
At least,
At
right?
least.
Like at least 7 figures is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
For middle school, it would have to be twice that. I need 8.
Yes, middle school,
You know.
absolutely twice that. For like, I don't know what you call. We call it junior school, middle school, and then we've got
I think that's middle.
like preschool, which is like I
Ah.
guess what kindergarten is.
Yeah, kindergarten, preschool.
Preschool, I would go back for a very moderate amount because I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
not you know, kids
50
haven't
bucks
had
and a
the
lollipop,
chance
man.
to kids haven't
Yeah.
had the chance to learn about things that are too cruel at that age.
Yeah, I'd be like la la la.
Yeah, building
Sipping
blogs.
my Capri Sun,
Yeah,
not a care in the world.
sippy-
Dunkaroos.
sipping my milk at lunchtime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
milking. Oh, I used to do this crazy thing.
Mm.
I used to not. I didn't in high school. I never went to the bathroom. Never.
Huh?
I never went to the bathroom in high school, and I never ate at high school.
What?
I would have like a roll. They had these rolls. I'd have a roll in chocolate milk in high school, and that was. I don't know what it was. I was afraid of eating, and like I don't know. It was weird. I guess I wasn't comfortable. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's an interesting
I'm
like
surprised I survived.
hang up to have.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. And it wasn't like I was bullied either because like
What?
nobody bullied me because in middle school I like confronted this dude. This dude was like really big,
Oh.
and he was bullying this little guy,
Oh.
and he pushed him against the wall. And I walked up to the big guy and I touched his bicep in front of a bunch of people. I was like, God didn't give you these muscles to do this. That's what I said. And from that, the bully started crying.
Wait, what? He
It was
cried?
the same people. Yeah, he started crying. And it was the same people in middle school and high school. So they all remembered when I stopped that bully by talking about God. And like, I guess
They probably thought that you were some kind of like
crazy, maybe.
Yeah,
Crazy.
some kind of like religious fanatic.
Well, my mom was in a cult.
Oh.
Yeah, she used to be in a cult way back before I was. So there was a lot of talk about that. She kind of swung the other way. She got out of the cult.
Oh.
So it was a lot of like tarot cards and astrology. 'Cause she's like, I want to explore the other side.
I respect that.
Yeah, but she talked a lot about that kind of stuff. She's like, does he exist and stuff like that. So it was on my mind when I. So I guess that's why I pulled out the God. The God, like,
God wouldn't want
the
you to
teachers
use
can't help
these
us here. I gotta
muscles.
go higher in HR. So I went straight to G, man. But yeah, like I don't know why I didn't eat or like go to the bathroom. It's like nobody was bullying me or anything. I guess it was just I don't know.
I don't know. Kids are weird.
Yeah.
Kids are weird.
Growing up's weird.
I got bullied pretty heavily in school, and I would just like
Barney,
hide. I would
no.
hide in the library and draw manga, and like the kids would find me
Yeah.
in the library and like pick on me in the library. I'm like, come on,
I would kick their
guys.
ass
I'm
if I
trying
was
to-
there.
Yeah, if you were there, you would come up to them and be
I
like,
would've kicked
no,
their ass.
stop.
Stop.
Wind
God would
flowing
want
through
you
your
to
head.
do
God
this.
would not want you to do this.
Insane.
There is like suddenly
were-
a light streams in from the ceiling and covers you, and like your voice has an echo to stop this. God would not want you
like a prophet, a prophet who stopped school bullying. Like I'm the saint of anti-school bullying. Crazy.
Saint Violet,
Wild.
the savior of the bullied children.
Yep, that's me. Yeah. I'm sorry. I really like. I understand that stories about bullying are very common. You should know that I love
Yeah.
and I hope that you look back on that time and you're like, I love that little kid that I was. No.
No, I also think that
Yeah.
I was a cringy little shit, but you know what? I kind of understood why I got bullied.
Hey, whoa.
When I look back on that nerdy little kid, I'm like, yeah, I'd bully you too.
Hey, brother. Hey, whoa.
Well, I mean, kids
That's
are
crazy.
Kids are cringy. Like, did you ever have like a
Kids-
Chunibyo
yeah.
phase? I mean, you kind of did. You were like going around
Um,
being like, God commanded me to stop this.
I mean, this is really dramatic. I think I was dramatic right out the womb. I think that was drama. I was in drama club as the head tech. I was in charge of the lighting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and stuff. And then when they didn't have enough actors, they kind of armed me into acting. So I was kind of forced into it. But yeah, no, I was born dramatic, I think. I think that's just how I am.
Did you
I did do like I used to stand in the backyard and I held my fist and I'd be like, Digivolve 2.
Oh, okay.
Like that was my kind of chunibyo.
That was your chunibyo.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was me.
Should we have another question?
Yes.
Oh. Is there anything you enjoy doing now that you wish you had done when you were younger?
Talking to you.
Oh my god, Kia. Oh my god, you said that so fast. You immediately had that lined up. Just
oh
so
my
chat
God,
knows,
yeah.
I run all these questions by my guests beforehand, just in case there's any that they don't want to answer. A girl probably had all the answers written. She's like reading off a script right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I wrote, like I'm 4D chessing. Like this is a competition. Like you think this is a chill question asking session? No, I've turned this into a competition. I've got answers on answers.
Yeah, you will be graded at the end. Yeah.
Yep, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
There are correct answers to these questions.
I mean, is there anything I enjoy doing now that you wish you had done? Honestly, VTubing, right? Like I wish. Part of me wishes I had started earlier. Part of me wishes I had. Because growing up on the internet's a really tough thing. And yeah, and I the internet is forever, and I'm kind of glad I wasn't a VTuber that early on. But I'm also glad that I found it at the exact time I did. I guess I would like to get into weightlifting younger. I think.
Okay.
Into going to the gym younger. Because the younger I have a history of osteoporosis in my family, right? It's like, my bones are gonna get weak, and that's pretty much I guarantee. So it's like, if I had started younger, I'd be on a better path.
Some milk.
But I need some. Hey.
Need some milk.
Anyway,
Look.
I decided I don't actually need milk. I'm but yeah, so I need milk. I need to wait. And so yeah, I wish I got started with that earlier.
I'm the kind of person, like, I've tried it so many times, but I'm the kind of person who absolutely despises any form of exercise. I just don't like it. I hate it. I hate going to the gym. I hate moving my body. I hate it. And so I have recently signed myself up for weekly yoga classes, and what I've done is I've bought like a package of 10 classes, and I'm like, right, I've booked all of these classes, I've already paid for them, I have to go.
You have to go.
And
a good way. Do you have like a treat afterwards?
Oh yeah, yeah. I will go home and I will have an ice cold Diet Coke that is waiting for me in the fridge. Yeah, but
yay!
I've told myself that it's not exercise; it is to keep my flexibility, and so I try to trick myself every week that it's not exercise. But I've always been so jealous of people who enjoy exercise and who enjoy the feeling of exercise and being fit, because I just don't understand the appeal. Yeah,
I feel like, so I was the same way. Like Violet Dad tried to get me to do sports. He was a big jock, right? So they tried to get me to do sports, and I was too powerful for soccer because I was very tall for my age. Like I grew like a meter overnight. And so I kicked the ball once, and then it hit a girl in the chest, and then they told me I couldn't come anymore. I didn't do it on purpose. I was just really bad at kicking.
God.
But I'm bad at aiming, I guess.
You kicked the ball and you killed a person.
I pretty much did, yeah. And they told me you can't come. You either need to go like up to age levels, or you just don't come back. So I didn't come back. And then I tried to get into Taekwondo. And again, the same problem sort of happened. Like all of my sparring partners, very like much not young, but they're my age, just smaller and shorter. And like there was no sparring partner, and the teacher was too tall, right? Like the teacher was big, so it was like there was nobody in my range, kind of. So I had to quit Taekwondo. So anyway, Violet Dad tried to get me to do a ton of sports, so I started hating sports. Like I started hating it because I was pressured so much into it. And it was only until like I had graduated high school that I started realizing that you're not born loving exercise. Nobody likes exercise. The natural nature says we want to remain at least activity possible, right?
Yes.
Like that's the ideal. But you're nobody's born liking it. I don't think. You just sort of grow into it. You sort of get your goals, you get your oxytocin, and you slowly start to build like habits, and you get hormonally rewarded with things like oxytocin and serotonin. So just keep at it, girl. You're gonna get addicted eventually.
Yeah, maybe I'll become addicted. I've only been to like 4 yoga classes so far.
Do you like it?
And like, I have to say that before class, I'm like, oh, I've got yoga today. Oh, I don't want to go. Oh, I just want to take a nap. I don't want to do it. I just want to like watch TV and read manga.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but I've already booked it and I can't cancel because it's like
Money,
an hour before the class. So I've just got to go and do it. And then I actually get there and I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like, she's beating my ass today. Like, why am I doing all these planks? Come on. I thought I was like
horrible
to get flexible. And then afterwards, I'm like, wow, I feel really stretched out and relaxed and ready to like have a nice good night's sleep.
Yeah,
but
those are the hormones.
Yeah, up until the end of the class, I hate every second of it.
Yeah, that's so real. I have really tight hamstrings. Really hard for me, yoga.
Yeah.
But I do love it, and the moment I stop doing it, my hands start shrinking again. And it's like, cool. But yeah, I'm really happy for you. I think stick with it. See if you like it, and it's not about liking. It's about just doing little bits and learning to love it.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll get used to it. And it's only an hour, out of my Thursday night, which I don't usually stream on anyway. So it's not like I would be doing anything else other than sitting around. So
yeah, I will say the gym is kind of scary. Like before, I used to do a lot of home workouts, and then I started going to the gym because I did home workouts throughout the quarantine, right? And then I was like, I actually miss going outside, which is not.
That's crazy.
And so, right? Like I was very much like somebody who never went out. Once I couldn't go out, I missed.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I started going to the gym after that, and it's very scary because it's like I'm being perceived.
Oh yeah. It feels
but
like
then you realize,
watching you.
Yeah, and then you realize everybody feels that, right? Like everybody is under that I'm being perceived illusion. So I'll just want to leave each other alone as much as possible, typically. And you got earbuds, you got people behind the desk there making sure nothing weird's happening. And you're just there to work out, and you have to make it more about yourself when you go to the gym. Don't worry about other people. You have to get really selfish. And you're here to improve yourself. You're here to like exercise your body and make your body feel good, and everybody else doesn't really matter. And that's how I get through gym, is like just thinking about myself. I guess that's kind of weird and selfish, but
yeah, pretend you're the only person in the room, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to go to gym, I'll give you some tips. I'll give you if you want to start weightlifting.
Yeah, you can spot me and I'll spot you, and we can be buff doggos together.
Yay! Get you some abs.
For me, I know the answer. I mean, everybody already knows the answer to this question for me, but like, I never really got into cosplay. I did cosplay once or twice when I was in my teen years, because I did used to go to London Comic-Con.
Oh,
and so
cool.
The first time I went, I cosplayed as a Vocaloid. I cosplayed as Luca from the Just Be Friends music video.
The pink one.
Yeah. Because she was just wearing a white dress with a flower crown, because it was so easy.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I ever cosplayed, and I was like, hey, this is kind of fun. And then Mama Barkswell got really into sewing, and she was like, if you want me to make you anything, just give me the pattern and I'll do it. And I'll be like, okay, can you make me a dress that looks like this character? And so the second time I ever cosplayed, I went as Nonon from Kill la Kill.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then after that, I just like never cosplayed again until like last week.
Until like last week, yeah. Hey, did you have fun?
Yeah, now I'm really enjoying it. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to get back into it again.
I think you should. Yeah.
I think a few
like
decades, but
it only but sometimes that's how hobbies go. That's how
yeah.
self-discovery goes. You know, you do something, you like it, you drop it, you come back to it. You know, you got a lot of catching up to do. Is all I'll say.
It's true, yeah. Well, Nikkei is partly to blame for that because I'm so Nikkei brained that I love all the characters and I want to cosplay as them.
Yeah, it's my dream one day to have like a Nikkei artist. To be honest, for my mama.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I would sell my soul to have a Nikkei artist draw me.
I don't think I have the chest for it, but
hey, you might have to ask for it though. It's Nikkei after all.
Did I tell you what Dia Fortuna said about my design?
Oh no, what did Dia Fortuna say about that?
So I went from I had a rebrand recently. I went from Bossy to Violet Moonheart.
Yes.
And Dia Fortuna saw the models, and she's like, "Oh, finally, your chest matches your voice."
Wow! 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 Wow!
So yeah, I guess I have a small chest voice, which is
small chest voice.
I guess I don't know. So I guess that's me. Yippee!
Chat, do you think Violet sounds like someone who has a flat chest? Sound off in the comments.
Naruto, baby.
Do you think Violet?
That's it, Bayo.
Believe it.
Sasuke.
Oh, it looks like chat is kind of in agreement. Oh, a couple of people are refusing to comment.
That means yes, I think.
Not answering without my lawyer present.
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
Sorry.
I guess. Well, I guess if I got the small chest and then if I get a Nikkei mama.
They're all flat Nikkeis, so.
Yeah, but then they have badongs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe I mean, it's true. I do have my Violet dad had a very large badong. He had a very plump badong, my mom used to say. She's like, you know when you're walking up the stairs in front of your mom, and she pokes your butt and she said, "That's your father's ass." Did you ever get that? Did you?
No, my mom never did that to me, actually.
Okay, my mom did that to me constantly, which is why I didn't like going up the stairs in front of her when I was a kid.
Oh,
so
I
have my
hate
dad's
that,
butt, yeah.
bro. My mom used to chase me up the stairs, and like I would think it was funny when I was a child, but as I got older and older, I started having a genuine fear of being chased up the stairs.
No.
And so now I get I make my mom go up the stairs before me because I get really freaked out if she walks up behind me. She like doesn't do anything.
Generational trauma acquired.
She was just being, you know, like a mom, like, oh, it's funny chasing my kid up the stairs, and like I was giggling and laughing when I was a kid, but now I'm an adult and I'm scared.
Now you're an adult and you're scared of The Grudge. The Grudge probably freaked you out then. The scene in The Grudge where the lady goes up the stairs. The Exorcist, The Grudge.
If we're talking horror games, the things that get me the worst in horror games is being chased. I hate being chased in horror games. If there's a jump scare, whatever, I get spooked for 1 second. If it's like a really eerie atmosphere, okay, I don't like this, but you know, it's not too bad. The moment like the music goes and you have to sprint down a corridor and you look behind you and something is like 3 centimeters away from grabbing you, I am like, my soul has left my body.
Yeah, you would hate Alien Isolation. I actually just finished that game.
Oh god.
The music's insane. Like the music is so like even when nothing's chasing you, the music's like you need to run now or you'll die.
Yeah.
It's such a good game. But it is definitely 100% that. So don't play that. I used to, speaking of stairs, I wanted to say when I was a kid I used to run up. Did you do this? I used to run up the stairs on all fours.
Oh, I think every kid used to do that.
I did that until I was 13.
That's quite old.
So, yeah. Anyway. Is that too old for that, or?
I think 13 might be a little old to be running up the stairs on all fours, but you know what?
Yeah.
You are a wolf, so it
I'm a
checks
wolf.
out.
I'm feral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't tame me.
Yeah. Can't tame me. Did you ever like slide down the stairs on your butt when you were a kid as well?
Oh yeah, that was the
I
best.
would do
remember
that.
those? You remember those like weatherproof, really popular in your time, but they were like these weatherproof pants that were like synthetic, and then you go slay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that, but that sounds awesome.
I used to get the sheets off of my bed, and I would make my own little sled down the stairs. I would sit on my bed sheets and like ride down the stairs like a magic carpet.
Back when your tailbone was intact. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, if I did that now, I am much bonier than when I was a bouncy little puppy.
Yeah. Not a lot of bounce back, shall we say?
Yeah, there's not a lot of meat on these bones anymore. comes with age. Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Here's another question for you.
Oh. I'm ready.
Ooh, if you hadn't become VTubers, do you think you would have become content creators?
Ooh.
What do you think you would be doing if you didn't become a VTuber?
I think I would be creating content, just not in an internet sense, right?
Oh, okay.
Maybe like writing, maybe some, yeah, maybe like
fiction? She's still in the fanfictions.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, like what kind of I mean, making content is about what you love. It's finding something you love and then getting content, right? So I would probably be led to content in a roundabout way.
Yeah.
I think video essays. I've been trying to get into video essays, but I think eventually I would have found myself doing video essays for like games.
I think video essays
What about
are really
you?
interesting. Oh god, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. I know for sure that if I hadn't become a VTuber, there is no way in hell I ever would have been caught dead streaming on the internet for hundreds of thousands of people because of like how much convincing it took to even get me to start doing this.
Yeah.
If I didn't have anybody to convince me to even begin, like I wouldn't do it. And so I would still probably be either drawing or making 3D stuff in my own little sphere.
You make 3D stuff?
I used to, yeah. I used to make 3D stuff for VR
multi-talented.
chat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then one day I was hanging out in VR chat and this guy came along and he was like, wow, you speak Japanese really well. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he's like, do you want to become a VTuber? And I was like, this sounds like a scam. No.
No.
And then he was like, no, I promise it's not a scam. You know, here's the model and everything. And I was still like
it's crazy he would approach a dog and be like, hey, do you want to be like, usually they approach humans for that, but it's crazy that this guy was bold enough to approach a dog.
If I saw a dog speaking Japanese, I would also want to make it famous, but
hey, you want to be in the entertainment industry, bud?
Yeah. And like at the time I was like, absolutely not. Like, I'm not going to become a streamer. You know, people say mean things on the internet. I don't want people to bully me. And like, I don't think I'm very interesting anyway.
Wrong.
Well, 5 years later, I know the answer to that is not true, but I was still like, ew, no, I absolutely do not want to become a vegan.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like you and I are similar in that we had to be, you know what I mean? Like,
we kind of have to be forced to do this to enjoy it.
We were forced to do this.
This is like Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, we're experiencing Stockholm Syndrome right now, to be honest. Otherwise we'd be gone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we wouldn't be.
Yeah. Unless we had a debilitating mental.
Yeah. Some people are just like, they come out born wanting to, you know, show off and be extroverts. And I was such a hyper introvert.
Held at gunpoint.
Yeah, the sheer thought of having to read someone else's comment about me just like was crippling.
Yeah. They had to hold you at gunpoint, or should I say knife if it's the UK.
Yeah,
yeah. Sorry, I forgot that you guys, it's knives for you guys.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know why we became content creators, but I can say with certainty we became VTubers because it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And we love anime.
Yes.
It shaped our personalities when we were, right? Like anime.
It really did.
Anime was part of our lives growing up, and that is, it's just natural. It feels natural to be VTuber, right? Like this is what we love. This is what we grew up drawing, what we grew up thinking about.
Yeah.
Even if it was just Digimon in the backyard. Anime's always been with me, and I think it's the same for you.
How long have you been a VTuber now?
It's 2 years now.
2 years now. Wow, it feels like longer.
Almost. I know. I
poor
have
thing.
some experience. Yeah, I have some. Hey, listen, 2024 was a year that no one's gonna talk about.
Poor thing. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Bonnie was there for me every step of the way. She, like, genuinely being able to collab with people like Bonnie has been a blessing. Getting to meet people, so many talented girls in VTubing, that I'm so happy to be here, and that's the reason I've stuck it out. Like, it's the love of the hotties, it's the love of you know, the girls that I've met, and yeah, I genuinely want to be here, and like, you know, you were here, and yeah, the hotties were here.
Stop it. The good thing about being a VTuber, and I've kind of learned this over the years, is when you're not a VTuber and you know, someone graduates or rebrands, it feels like a death. But when you are a VTuber and one of your friends like has to rebrand or graduate, you're still there for them as the person that they are. It doesn't matter what name or what they look like. So even if you had to rebrand 10,000 times, I would still be here for you. I would. I'm never.
I
have so many of your accounts
girl.
on my Steam. I had to ask you which one to invite to the collab.
I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's been crazy. Experiencing indie and corpo is a wild, right? And you know, I'm grateful to experience both sides of it because it gives you a better perspective. And I don't know. I'm here for the long haul, and I'm really excited to be here with you. Yeah.
Do you think that you would ever go corpo again, or are you like indie?
It would have to be very special circumstance.
Yeah.
Put it that way. You know, like it would have to be a very special circumstance.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
You've been burned once, so
I've been
I
burned
imagine
once.
you're probably not hyped
Hey,
to get back into being corpo.
Super. Hey, it's been long enough that I'm like, oh, I miss having it. Right,
Yeah.
I do miss having scheduled events and gen and stuff like that. But I met so many amazing that they feel like my gen. You know, you feel like part of it. You know, Dia feels like part of it. There's a lot of people. They're all my gen in a manner of speaking. So
Yeah.
I would like to get into singing. I practice lots of. I've been taking Japanese classes weekly and singing weekly.
Oh my god. Are we gonna get cover songs from you? More cover songs?
Oh yeah, I've been releasing them left, right, and center, girl.
Hell yeah!
I did a zombie cover recently. I'm really proud of.
Oh, in your head.
No, other zombie.
Oh, other zombie.
Yeah, in your head.
Zombie.
Zombie.
You said zombie, and I immediately was like, "Oh, that one."
The really sad Irish song. Yeah, that one. Yeah, sure. Bonnie brain.
Wrong song.
Wrong one. No, that makes sense. I feel like normal people would think that. You know what I mean? Like, if don't know anime, would think zombie cranberries. But you're a VTuber girl. Shape up.
Sorry.
Deco 27. Come on.
Sorry.
Shape up or ship out.
I don't know why I immediately like. Of course, Deco Nina Zombie would make more sense for a VTuber than that one.
Yeah. I don't know where. Actually, you know, the Cranberries are good. The Cranberries are a really good band, so I get it.
Oh, it was the HAG answer. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that aged me. Okay, all right, boys. All right, you know what?
All right, pack it up, boys. All right. If you hear zombie and you don't think Walking Dead, I think that's how it goes. Unfortunately, you're halfway in the grave already. Sorry, Bonds.
Oh, jeez, this is crippling. Oh,
yeah.
You have a lot of opinions about this. Vine is coming back. Do you think Vines still work in the age of TikTok?
you can't recapture the Vine magic. I think the Vine magic, you know what I mean? Like, I think TikTok has what happens is when you introduce a format, it tends to get diluted down into itself. So TikTok has turned into people saying like, yum yum ice cream, right? Like it's not, yeah, it's not about the skits anymore. It's about fleeting memeable moment there is. So I'm hoping that if they reboot Vine, the skit aspect and the comedy aspect of the format of 6 seconds comes back. That's my hope anyway. But I think like there was magic to, you know, there was the guy eating the banana, like peel and all. Like there was the, you know, microwave. I'm calling the police. You know what I mean? Like, road works ahead. I sure hope.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. The spirit of Vine has been dispersed, but I think hopefully it'll come back and people start making quality comedy content for me specifically. Everybody else can frick off. That Vine's for me.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
I feel like Vine was like a product of its time, and now that time marches ever forward, I think that we have lost that era of comedy. I think we're now in a new generation where the comedy is so different to what we enjoyed when Vine was around, because now the comedy on social media is, you know, brain rot, 6'7", skibbity toilet. Yeah.
But these things swing back, right? Like you have been alive long enough. I haven't, but you've been alive long enough to see how trends come and go. So like, you know, like I think the trends, people are always like, oh, this trend is new. I don't think there's such, I think that's an oxymoron. There's no such thing as trend. Like 2000s fashion is coming back in trend because it's been 25 years, right? Like early 2000s fashion is coming back. Fashion is the same. It's a cultural indicator, right? So I think that the humor style will swing back around, and like brain rot will be looked down on as, you know, garbage eventually. I think brain rot is funny in small doses, obviously. I don't think anyone is bad or good. But yeah, I think people get tired of it and they look for other things, and that naturally creates a new trend. That's the polar opposite.
Yeah, every new generation that comes along, there's gonna be different, like what the things they think are funny are gonna be so different to the generations before them. Because like the things that were funny to us are so different to what our parents found funny. You know, you've got the dad jokes that nowadays people
those
think
are
eternal.
Like, I would argue those are eternal. Those are eternal.
All right, everyone.
As long as there's dads, there will be dad jokes.
Yeah, we also had brain rot humor, like Charlie the Unicorn and Llama.
Yeah, and like Rusty Spoon.
Salad fingers.
Yeah. Like that was, I've heard about that.
And like Syriac.
Syriac, yeah. So there's equivalencies, right? Like
we kind of had our own brand of brain rot. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the reason you are labeled, not you specifically, who as in, sorry. The reason people are labeled as because they start saying like, oh, these darn kids with humor. Yeah. When in reality, it's like you had the same stuff, just in a different flavor back then. You know, like it's all cyclical. It's all the same. You're looking at it from perspective. Yes. And you're kind of projecting your distaste for your younger self onto the Zoomer humor, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of psychological. I won't get too deep into it. Read a book. But basically, it's
Google
like Barkaneers, read a book.
They can't read that.
But like,
dogs.
Oh, you guys can't read?
Can't read?
She hasn't taught you yet?
I haven't had time.
Oh, she doesn't know how to read either.
I don't know how to read either yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at them. They don't know. There's not a thought
you
behind
come
those
to me.
eyes.
I'll teach you how to read. I'll teach you how to read Barkaneers. A, B, C, D, Bonnie. Teats.
Yeah,
now you know how to see them.
They don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. I have an IQ of 82 or whatever it was.
82? That's great.
It keeps going down though. Every time I do something stupid, Barkaneers take off a single point of IQ off of me.
Is it the lead? Did you?
I don't know. Maybe I was like dropped.
Is it the lead?
Maybe it's all like the
you were chased upstairs.
Is that it?
Maybe the fear like stunted your brain growth.
Yeah. To be fair, 82 is very good for a dog. It's pretty smart.
It
for a
is.
dog.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm a genius.
Did you know domesticated animals are actually provably stupider?
I believe that 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, like they have less like activity. This includes humans too, by the way. Animals that are extremely each other for some reason, they just have less activity.
It does make
Their
sense
brains.
though, when you think about it, because you
Yeah.
got like people who are really sheltered, who have like brought up a really sheltered life. They tend to have a lot less knowledge of people who have not been brought up very sheltered, right?
Right, and it's like when you're in a pack yourself only to like protect yourself, like you can offload some of that like natural responsibility to because you're in a pack, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to be on high alert to be smart all the time. You don't have to be strong all the time. Because there are people who will care for you if you get wounded or sick.
Yeah,
That's just how it. Yeah, so it's interesting. I don't know. Sorry about the random.
No, this is interesting. I'm learning. I'm very dumb, but I like to listen to you talk about linguistics and animal trees and anthropology.
I took an IQ test once.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was actually 7,000.
Wow. You know what?
Yeah.
That's so. I expected that as someone, you know, who is a 7 foot tall bodybuilder. Of course, you would have an IQ to match.
8 feet. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
8 feet if it matters.
I'm so sorry. 8 feet. Yeah. No, that was really insensitive of me.
Yeah,
8
please
foot
get my
bodybuilder.
height right.
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
really important to me that everyone was 7,000 IQ. I need to let everyone know. Otherwise, leave this call feeling bad.
No. Everybody in chat knows that now. But unfortunately for you, the Barkaneers also don't know numbers, so they don't actually know if that's a good number or not. They don't know how to count past 4. So.
Bonnie, what are you doing to these? What are you putting in food, man? Are you like arsenicking them? What is going on? Dude?
Listen, all I need them to do is be employees on the airship. All I need them to do is hit thing and carry tool. They don't need to read or write.
That's true. That's true. They just need to watch you play Nikkei.
Exactly. Yeah. All they have to do is
sense.
sit there with the little popcorn buckets and watch me play Jiggly Butt game.
Jiggly Butt game.
That's all they need to do.
Jiggly butt, jiggly butt.
Yeah, see, they don't have that many fingers. I mean, they're dogs, so they don't have thumbs either, which means that they have less digits to count on. Yeah.
Well, if you guys start, you should reach 7,000 by the end.
Yeah.
Of stream.
I believe you guys.
Start now.
I think you could do it.
I believe you can do it.
I got one more question for you.
Oh, one more. Okay.
This one is very much tailored to you. If you could be any Skyrim NPC, who would you be and why?
Nazim.
Nazim! I knew you were going to say Nazim! Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Do you get to the Cloud? Actually, I would love to be Jarl Balgruff.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who he is? Would you like to explain to the Barkaneers who he is?
Jarl Balgruff is the Jarl of Whiterun.
And the reason why I want to be the Jarl Balgruff is because I've been sleeping too well recently. I've been sleeping too soundly.
Okay.
I need the Dragonborn to break into my castle at 4 a.m. and wake me up and I need you. I need to talk to you. You're the quest giver. I feel like I could use a lot more of that in my I've been sleeping too well lately. So yeah. I want to wake up bleary-eyed staring at it covered in diamonds or whatever. Stall rim. Shaking me awake.
Fully, like waking up fully clothed. You were just sleeping on top of your sheets, fully clothed, covered in
with my shoes
covered
on.
in necklaces. Yeah, with the shoes on.
Necklaces, jewels, crown.
Yeah.
On the pillow.
And like meanwhile, the child like got out of bed and is like, "You need to leave. You're not supposed to be here."
Oh my God, Bonnie Barkswell for kids dubbing.
Yeah, I actually, little known fact, I actually did the voice acting for all of the children in Skyrim.
In Skyrim? Damn, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was wondering where you get all the money to make these giant airships, and now it's all coming together. Tax fraud and 4 kids dubbing. Yeah.
I have to say, I don't know. What? No, we would never, you know, encourage illegal activities on stream. Right?
You pay money to the crown.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah. Pay up or else.
Definitely.
And by the crown, I mean me. Thank you for
By
your
the crown of
kind
me, Jarl
donation.
Bolgruff. She's sending all of her tax payments to Jarl Bolgruff, which gets complicated sometimes. The mailing addresses are so weird in Skyrim.
Whenever I think about Skyrim NPCs, I immediately think of Serana from the Dawn God DLC.
I think you're very Serana coded. You're very
I
supportive.
just think she's really hot. Oh, yeah,
Very hot.
Yeah.
Well, see, like I was gonna say that words out of my.
Yeah.
You kind of stole the Riz from yourself there. You know, supportive, non-wifeable unless you install mods.
Yeah,
You have
the
to
first
install
thing
mods to
I
wife
did was install a mod that would let me marry Serana.
There you go. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Yeah, you'd be. I feel like you're Serana coded. I feel like if I'm being honest, like y'all, I think I'm a graybeard, crotchety old man coded, small chest, weak flabby chest, small, big voice, talk a lot, talk too much, know too much, annoying, grizzled old hermit on top of a mountain. I think that suits me pretty well.
Yeah. I feel like if I was an NPC in Skyrim, I would probably maybe be a merchant because I'm always like, you know, picking shit up and like selling it and stuff. And
like a crow, like a bird.
I'm
crow.
I'm a loot goblin for real. And
Me too.
I love hoarding things and selling things. And also I kind of would want to live a comfortable homemaker life. And, you know, I open my shop.
It's kind of impossible in Skyrim with the dragons. Right?
Yes.
Like there's Civil War, dragons, Thalmor edition.
Yeah.
That's a bit of roadblock
Mud
to
crabs.
Mud crabs, giant worms. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to live. What city? Okay, let me counter this question.
Okay.
What city would you set up a shop in? Where would you live in cozy life? Which Skyrim city? If you need a refresher, just ask me.
No, I don't need a refresher. I've played it so many times.
Okay.
Honestly, I always really liked the aesthetic of Moorfowl. I thought I just like all the like Dwemer
swamp for
stuff
stinky dog
stuff. But honestly, I think Solitude would be better because it's like the big city and there's like so much to do.
You'd make more
there.
money in Solitude. And it's better protected. And it's not as quaint and cozy as, but it's more baths, you know, so you'd be less stinky there, I think.
Riverwood was really nice too. Like the first time you enter Riverwood and you're like, oh, this is a really nice, calm, peaceful little village without the dragon flying overhead.
Minus the dragon attacks, Yeah. And the Draugrs coming down from the mountain, don't forget.
Oh yeah, it's like right underneath the
occasionally
the
townspeople are like, I saw Draugr last night, and you're like,
oh, yikes.
Yikes. I think I would like Falkreath. I like Falkreath.
Falkreath is nice.
Falkreath.
Yeah.
It's right next to Oblivion. Or sorry, Tamriel. Frick. It's right next to the Cyrodiilic Basin. Sorry, I know my lore. I just get the words mixed up. It's on the border between Skyrim and the Cyrodiilic Basin, so I could go to Cyrodiil pretty easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's nice and calm. Dead people. What are you to bother you? You know?
I wish that like the Mages College wasn't in like the absolute ass crack of Skyrim because I hated going to the college and it just being a blizzard all the fucking time.
All the time.
I wanted, you know, it to be all like maybe tucked away in a beautiful forest, like a magical forest with elves and it's all green and pretty flowers. But no, it is a frozen wasteland and there's hawkers attacking you trying to get up there.
And half of it fell into the ocean. Right? Like half of it fell because of an earthquake. Like it's not even a full town. It's like 2 houses and an inn. Right?
Yeah.
Like the other half is in the ocean because of something ? But the reason, do you want to know the lore?
Yeah. Tell me.
Okay. So the lore reason why the college is there is because the first men traveled from the north, and went down to. So like the first Nords, the first men, came from the north, and so they established colonies along the Skyrim, which is like the most hospitable.
That makes sense.
You know, garbage place. But yeah, that's why a lot of the early settlers.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Actually. Sorry, I had dumb actually out there for a second.
Actually, it's I haven't been able to nerd out about Skyrim in years. This is a lot of fun.
If you ever want to, I am here for you. Have you heard about the snow elves?
Have I heard about?
You know about the snow elves.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Do you remember them?
I remember.
What do you know about them? Tell me.
I remember the snow elves, and I was like, wait, this is really interesting from a lore perspective. I was still kind of young at the time, and I was like, my OC is now a snow elf.
A snow elf? Absolutely. I downloaded the mod in.
Yeah, the mod
creator.
Yep.
Yep.
I was like, yes, I am now this like this race that everybody thought was extinct. And, yeah, because that was like the Mary Sue special character. Yeah.
Yeah. The snow elves are the Falmer.
Oh,
remember those?
yeah, because they.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, they like got corrupted and became Falmer.
They did. So basically, remember those first men we talked about that came?
Yeah.
They started colonizing Skyrim. They started settling in Skyrim.
Yes.
And the snow elves were there first, right?
Yeah.
They were there first. And so the men, they started having territorial disputes, and eventually it blows up into an all-out war. And the snow elves and the men are fighting. Unfortunately, the men are just more plentiful. So the humans are winning. Men refers to humans.
Yeah.
I apologize. But yeah, so the humans start winning. And so the snow elves are like, hey, they turn to their brethren, right? The Dwemer. So the Falmer means snow elf. Mer is the suffix for elf, and then Fal is snow. So the Dwemer are the dwarves. They live underground in these big cities, and Dwe means beneath, and Mer means elf. So technically, the dwarves are elves, right? Which I always thought was.
I think that's really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, usually they're the opposite of elves. And so the Falmer were like, hey, the humans are beating our ass. Can we take shelter down here? And like, sure, as long as you drink this soup that makes you blind.
Yes.
And so they did a lot of really messed up Falmer exchange their safety down in and they turned them into the twisted, scary Falmer guys that you see in Skyrim.
Man, the Falmer are so scary. I used to hate going into those like Falmer ruins. So scary.
There's some evidence that they worship a called Zith, I think. Zan, something like that. But there's evidence that they've turned to worshiping a bug god, which is really
bug god. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yucky. I love Skyrim. I wish Skyrim multiplayer was more stable.
I did play a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online for a while. I was quite into that. Only for a little while. I kind of liked exploring the other areas because at that time I had only ever played Skyrim, so I was only ever familiar with Skyrim as a location. But in like Elder Scrolls Online, you can like go to like elsewhere and like other places, the Somerset Isles or whatever. And so I just had a lot of fun like exploring the other places and being like, oh, so this is what elsewhere was supposed to look like.
Well, here's the thing.
Actually, here we go.
Actually,
go on.
Okay,
say
so
your piece.
I do love the Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, but as an MMO, it cannot be taken as what it's supposed to look like. The only thing that we of the pure mind here at Wikipedia, us of the pure mind, it's only the games that get released that really are canon, right? So there's a very good chance a lot of the stuff in the MMOs get written over by Bethesda. They're no, they wreck. So I would say, definitely enjoy it. I don't know if if you care about lore, you don't. It's okay.
Because it's not like
I care about it so much more. Or like, you know what I mean? I'm brain rot. So.
No, I get that. Because it's not like Bethesda made it. It was licensed off of Bethesda and made by someone else. So they probably have taken a few liberties here and there.
Yes, and like they could backtrack on things at any time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like I don't know. I definitely enjoy the MMO, but I would be, if you ever talk to me again and you say something like, "Hey, did you know this in the Somerset Isles they eat black pudding?" I'll be like, "No, they don't." No, they don't.
No, they don't eat black
No,
pudding.
they don't.
I actually.
But yeah, they're gonna.
I was gonna
Go
say
ahead.
I started playing Oblivion when the remastered version came out.
Yay!
I
Yay!
literally have only gotten like 10 minutes into the game. I've only gotten out of like the first like tutorial level, but I just need time to actually sit down and play it because I don't recall ever having finished Oblivion.
Oh, really? The original one?
Yeah, I don't recall ever. My first foray into the Elder Scrolls was Skyrim, and then I discovered the other games before, like after that.
Wow. Yeah.
So
it's always interesting to see what people's first Elder Scroll is. I think the Oblivion remaster is a really good game, and I've been playing through it every Monday. I play, and I think you're gonna like it. It's very, very fun. I grew up with Oblivion. I played 4,000 hours of it.
Wow.
Just over and over, different stuff. And so it's my favorite game by far, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and carve out some time in the new year to play it. It probably, I will tell you this now, chat. It is probably something that I wouldn't personally stream because I like to play story-driven games by myself. I don't like to stream them. So, and like I'm kind of the same with Nikke. Honestly, I've completed the main campaign off stream now. And I don't think I'll ever play the main campaign on stream again, but I'll happily do like the events because they're like short, bite-sized side stories rather than like full, heavy main plot, right?
And that's the cool thing about Oblivion is you don't have to plot. You can just explore caves for 3 hours on stream.
Yeah.
And like,
I mean, I did that in Skyrim as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a whole lot
cozy,
of wandering
right?
around. Yeah. Immediately upon opening Oblivion, it automatically defaulted to my Skyrim build, which is stealth archer.
You rat, of course.
I immediately was like, well, I'm stealth archer again now.
It's fine. Don't crash out. Don't crash out, Violet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's I'm so proud of you. Anything to get you playing Oblivion. If you have to play a stealth play it. That's fine, Bonnie, as long as you play it. That's okay.
What? Stealth Archer. Listen, if it wasn't a viable strategy, why did they make it so good?
Why did they make it so OP? Good question. Yeah, that's true. I have a feeling in the next crap out of Stealth Archer.
Oh, you think they're gonna nerf it?
Absolutely. Like they did it with magic a little bit. They're probably gonna.
Oh yeah. When do you think we'll get Elder Scrolls 6? It's been how many years has it been since Skyrim? 2011. It's been like
sorry about that.
Like 14 years.
Experienced a great wave of pain all of a sudden. Sorry about that.
I've been working on Elder Scrolls 6 for 14 years.
Yeah, so people are always like GTA 6 when, but they don't understand my pain, right? Like I feel like everybody who says GTA when, like I'm like, you're a child, you're a baby, you're a toddler in the eyes of God. You know what I mean? Like you don't understand real pain. I've been waiting for since you were born.
We've been waiting,
right? Like it's like shut up about GTA 6. Shut up. I don't want to see it anymore.
There are teenagers alive right now who do not know the pain of having to wait 14 years for the next Elder Scrolls.
I feel so. Bonnie, is this why you dragged me on HAG hours to make me feel old? Is this like
that is basically the point of HAG hours? Yeah, that is basically the entire premise of HAG hours. Yes.
Oh God, it hurts. I to be. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, it's you.
Oh,
it's your floor.
Well, because Bethesda made Starfield like a few years ago, and I was like, okay, I've been waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 for so long. I'm feeling the urge to play a Bethesda game. Starfield has just come out. I bet it's going to be really good. Let's just say that I was playing it and I was like, oh, I am not getting the same feelings as I got when I was playing Skyrim.
Yeah.
14 years ago.
So here's the thing. Todd Howard made Bethesda Studios a ton of money. Like a lot of money. If you guys don't know, the Oblivion remaster made $1 billion the first week. The first week.
Wow.
week. So Todd Howard has made, and that's not even counting Oblivion, so much more if you count for inflation, I believe. And Morrowind was a big hit too back then. So he's made them so much money. They're like, all right. Todd's like, I want Starfield. So they let Todd make his little passion project.
Idea.
I've never played it, so I can't say whether it's bad. I heard the gunplay is pretty okay, but it's like a very depopulated experience. From what I've heard.
I have to be honest. I did get my copy of Starfield for free. Like they gave me the code for free, and so to be fair, I was very glad that I didn't have to pay for it because I played it for all of like 2 hours, and I was like, okay.
There are some people, there are some people who really don't vibe with it, and genuine. So like I haven't played it, and when I experience it, we definitely yap about it. But I will say that even if the game wasn't necessarily well received, it's good to look at the game because it is a indicator of what they're gonna do with Elder Scrolls, right?
That's my concern.
Right. Well, I think now we have a better example. We've got Oblivion Remastered, which is a recent example of like how they would handle it.
Yes.
And I think with the success of the Oblivion Remastered, I think they're probably definitely at some point going to work on more. They're probably going to release Elder Scrolls 6 and because that's free money on the table, right? Like that's free. So it's going to be Elder Scrolls 6 and then Morrowind. But right now they're working on the Fallout remaster. They're working on, if my sources are correct, they're working on the Fallout 3 remaster.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be really. Yeah, I think
the
optimistically.
Only I played is 4 and 76.
Oh, you should try. I think you should try. You've only tried 4, huh?
No, I played 4 and then I was like, wow, 4 was really fun. I'm gonna and Fallout 76 has just come out. I'm gonna play that.
Oh no.
I bet it's gonna be so good.
Oh no.
Are you seeing a pattern here right now? Wow, I've enjoyed this Bethesda game. And look, they've just released a new game. I bet it's going to be just as good as this one that I've just enjoyed.
Your good faith they squandered your good faith. I'm so sorry. I mean, listen, 76 is much better with friends. I will say that it's much better if you have a group of friends to play with. By itself, it's not. No. It's not. But like Bethesda games are single player. Right? Yeah. So I feel like going into it expecting a single player game is natural. Right?
Yeah,
like
that's what I was expecting.
Yeah, but then it's like it's clearly built for, team play and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say, I don't know, a lot of people which is my personal favorite Fallout, but I would say
sorry, your personal favorite?
New Vegas.
Fallout
New Vegas.
Okay, yeah.
As I call it, Ball Out Boobega.
Ball Out Boobegas.
Boobegas. But yeah, a lot of people are going to try and recognize that, and I think 3 is probably better, to be honest, for you. If you liked 4, 3 is better, and the reason I say that, don't kill me, Barkaneers, don't kill me. Listen, there's a reason. I'm getting really close to the mic. There's a reason for that, okay? I think if you like 4, 3 is kind of in the same, where it's like a classic game that you can sit down and play. That's a classic Bethesda experience, okay? New Vegas is for people that like Fallout already. That are really big fans of Fallout. If you're not a huge fan of Fallout, it feels like being thrown into something you don't not understand, but something you don't jive with, right? Okay. It's kind of like recommending, like if somebody's like, what movie should I watch? I just got into movies just now. And they're like, okay, well, what would you recommend me? It's like a cowboy western.
Oh.
Right? Like it's like you're not going to recommend somebody a very niche specialized movie right out the gate, right? No. They have to kind of like it and find it themselves. So I will say you should probably play Fallout 3. It's got a lot of DLC. Very much in the same vein as 4, and then go ahead and give New Vegas, if you still feel so inclined.
I'll give it a go. Yeah. And I do like Bethesda, and because like they were responsible for so many of the games that I did enjoy in my like youth. Question mark.
Yeah.
Youth.
Youth.
But it does, like, you know, when Starfield came out, I was like, oh god, if this is what Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be like, I don't think I
Yeah.
want to play it. But then, you know,
A lot of people felt like
Oblivion
you, yeah.
Remaster came out and I was like, okay, maybe they kind of know how to fix this. I have a little bit of hope again.
I think they've learned a lot. They've learned a lot from making Fallout 4. They've learned you have to stumble. Like Starfield was a game, right? But a lot of people consider it as and you have to stumble to learn how to run, right? So I'm a Bethesda hoper. I'm a Bethesda optimism. So
yeah, I want to be a Bethesda optimist too. Yeah. That's just
I think the remaster has a lot of content for you. So I think
I will definitely play Oblivion Remaster because I want to.
Heck yeah.
I hope they learn from BG3. BG3 was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
it was really
masterpiece.
Good. And it did change the fantasy RPG game. I feel like a lot of people are suddenly right, like suddenly people are like paying attention, like oh, there's a new level of fantasy RPG here that we got to adapt to. So I believe, I agree. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna light a fire under Bethesda's butt for.
Oh yeah, if Elder Scrolls 6 comes close to Baldur's Gate 3, then they would have made a good game.
Baldur's Gate 3? You mean Ballgrader 3?
Ballgrader 3. Big Dragon 3.
No.
Big Dragon.
Big Dragon. I never finished the third act in Baldur's Gate.
You didn't?
No, I got so tired of the second act.
Don't worry, everybody felt the same way. I was exactly the same. I was so burned out from Act 2. Act 1 was fucking phenomenal. Act 2 felt like I was walking through syrup.
Yep, like walking on top of nails, like glass. Like it was rough.
And then when Act 3 came along, it was kind of like, okay, I still don't think this is as good as Act 1, but it is certainly way better than what Act 2 was.
Yeah, because you had a city and stuff to...
Yeah.
Who did you romance? I'm curious.
Okay, so I kind of...
The entire party?
Listen, hear me out. This is my romance, flowchart. This is my romance timeline in Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm ready. I'm satted. I'm seating.
I meet Astarion and I'm like, wow, I'm in love. And so I do everything in my power to try and make Astarion like me. The party, the goblin raid party, whatever it is, happens. And I go up to Astarion and I'm like, tucks hair behind ears, bites lip. Hey. And he's like, ew. Gross. I would never in a million years sleep with you. My heart breaks. I don't play the game for several weeks. I finally boot the game back up again. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need a Astarion. Fuck you. I notice over in the corner that Shadowheart is really into me. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to make Astarion jealous and I'm going to kiss Shadowheart. And so I kissed Shadowheart. Yeah. But
the drama.
It doesn't end there. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? Shadowheart, you're pretty great, but you're not really my type. So I think we should just be friends. And she's just like, yeah, whatever. I then start getting really into Gale's story because at first I was like, oh, insufferable, like, obnoxious mage. I really don't like you. But then like you start learning a bit more about his backstory and you're like, oh, actually, I'm kind of feeling for you a bit. And I start getting into the Gale romance. But then at some point, I accidentally answer a question wrong. And it unknowingly breaks off the romance. But I don't notice it until I like looked up a guide because I was like, surely at this point, Gale and I should have like done something, right?
Yeah.
Because it was going so well. And then it turns out that like I had clicked the wrong answer on something and it canceled our relationship. And like at that point, it was basically almost at the end of the game. So I was like, well, shit, I didn't mean to break up with Gale. I wanted to be with him until the end. So then I was like, oh, God damn it. Then Halsin. then at the end of the game, I'm just listen. No, wait. Hang on. No, before Halcyon. Actually. I was still.
At least you gave Gale a good
No!
try before you moved.
You want to know how I noticed something was wrong with Gale?
Why? How?
Is because Will started hitting on me all of a sudden. And I was like, why? Will, why are you hitting on me?
Yeah,
I'm with
not
Gale
single,
right now.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was before the patch where they fixed the patch where you have to either kiss Will after he dances with you, or you brutally reject him and like beat the shit out of him. Basically, those were your only two choices.
Yikes. Okay.
And so I was like, well, I obviously don't want to beat the shit out of Will, so I guess I just have to kiss him. But I felt really bad about it because I was like, I didn't want to kiss Will because I was in a relationship with
going
Gale.
through the whole roster.
And then
Withers? Did you kiss Withers?
No, I didn't kiss Withers. I didn't kiss Withers, but after I kissed Will, I immediately went up to him and he was like, "Hey, so are we in a relationship now?" And I was like, "Listen, no, we're not." Because at the time I was still convinced that I was with Gale.
Gale.
Yeah, so I broke it off with Will because I thought I was still with Gale. Turns out I wasn't with Gale. I had accidentally made myself single again. And then it gets to like the end game and I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. Astarion is basic. Like I'm in the Astarion friend zone. I'm not interested in Lae'zel or Shadowheart at all. I accidentally dumped Gale and I accidentally dumped
What about
Will.
Karlach? Did you kill Karlach?
No, Karlach was always like, she was just a homie to me. I was never really interested in Karlach.
Understood.
Yeah. But then Halcyon come along and he's like, hey, I'm not really like the relationship type. I'm more kind of like free-spirited, but we could like get down and funky if you want. And I'm like, you know what? At this point, like I'm so exasperated by the relationships in this game that I'm like, yeah, you know what, Halcyon, let's fuck.
This is so you.
And so
she tries to
the end game comes along.
Settles.
And you know,
settles.
Yes, for real settled.
God.
And you know, at the end, it's like if you get your relationship up with the characters enough, then you get like a nice little ending scene with the character that you love. Yeah. Because I only started my relationship with Halcyon right at the end game, we didn't get our relationship up high enough, so I just basically ended the game alone.
Alone. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah.
How do you fumble that? Okay, I can understand fumbling 1. I can understand fumbling 2 even. The entire roster? The entire roster of Baldur's Gate 3 you fumbled?
I fumbled every single
Bonnie. Bonnie, is there training that we can do for this? I gotta teach you how to Riz. I gotta teach Riz better, I think.
By the end of the game, I resolved myself. I was like, okay, you know what? This is just one playthrough of the game. I can just play it again and make different choices. Yeah. And then I started the game again and I was like, okay, this time I'm going to be bad and then Astarion will really like me. But I don't like being bad. I found it really hard to make the bad choices. And so I ended up playing the entire game again, making the exact same choices. And so in the end, I was like, if I want to see these romance scenes, I've just got to Google them because...
Yeah. Just watch them on a YouTube link because that's as close as you'll ever get.
That's actually what I did. I just watched other people have the romances that I wanted.
Oh, Bonnie.
If this doesn't give you an insight into my general relationship life, I don't know.
I could tell by how much Nikke you were playing that you're not doing. That's all. Let's just put it that way.
Nikke is easy because canonically, your character, the commander, is some kind of like vat-grown, super hot, super soldier, and he just blinks, and all of the women fall for him without even trying.
I wish that was me, man.
Yeah. So I don't even have to try and talk to these women because they will just take one look at me and they love me.
You know what's crazy? The Nikke team actually approached me. Like,
oh my god,
can we model a character after you? And I was like, sure. But make sure to change the gender so that nobody knows. And that's actually
that was
character.
you.
Yeah.
You're the commander.
I got paid for that.
Wow.
Yeah, I got paid royalties. Yeah.
That's so true because you took you blink and I immediately fell in love. That's oh,
What's happening now? What are you feeling now?
extremely moist. Yeah, I'm just a bit of a failure. What did you do in Baldur's Gate? How was your relationship?
I hated Asterion. I
you
trashed
hate
Asterion
him?
immediately. Oh yeah, I met him and I was like, I can't stand you.
Oh, we
Your
have
little ass.
very different opinions on men.
Yep, we sure do, girl. And so hated Asterian's ass. He tried to riz me actually, and I was like, go away, go away.
Wow.
Garlic bulb.
See, that was my problem.
then,
I tried too hard to riz him and he was put off, but you ignored him and he fell in love with you. Okay.
Some people are just like that, you know, like they like people who ignore them. I don't know, it's psychology.
I'm taking notes.
Yeah, it's Freudian stuff.
Yep.
And so then I like, all right, well, Karlak seems cool. Like me and Karlak are really hitting it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I can see myself. She's nice and supportive.
Yeah.
And mentally mostly there, right?
Yeah.
When
Karlak
she's not
is chill.
exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very
She
chill.
has a bit of an
like,
anger
well-adjusted.
problem, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, don't we all?
Fair.
And so then I met Housen.
Oh.
And then I was like, hey.
Oh, okay.
Hi, responsible, charming. Responsible, well, not charming. He's not charming. He's responsible.
He's charming in his own way.
In his own way. He's like down to earth.
Yes.
Doesn't try very, like, doesn't put on a concerted face. Like a fake.
Extremely, like, honest and upfront with you, like, right out the bat. He doesn't, like, lead you on or lie to you or give you any unwanted, like, he
try
doesn't
to neg you.
Yeah,
or
he
like,
sets his expectations and is like, this is how I roll. If you're into it, great. If you're not, fine.
Yeah. Like, very stable, very confident in himself. No manipulation. Because I knew Asterion would try to yank me around, and I hate that. I hate it when people try to yank me around.
I'm a masochist, so.
You know what? You know, I took the test. I'm an Omega, apparently. Just don't tell anybody that. Oops. Hey, Barkaneers, this is our secret, right?
Yeah, but this doesn't leave this chat, right?
This doesn't leave this chat. What stays in Bonnie's, what happens in HAG hour.
Yeah, what happens
so I met Halson.
Yes.
Well, I met Halson, I was like, yes. And so I spent the entire time trying to woo Halson, and then he... It's like, all right, I understand that. And so then the entire Act 2, can't do it on duty. And then I stopped playing when I got to Act 3. So I'll never know. I got blue. Yeah.
You never got to, like, the ultimate choice, bear or human?
What?
Oh.
The what?
You never had to make the choice between bear or human?
The what, Bonnie?
She doesn't know.
Excuse me?
She doesn't know.
The what?
Surely you must know about this, surely.
Hey. No, explain it to me. Really detailed, too.
Okay, yeah. So at some point in your relationship with Halson, he'll be like, hey, you want to go for a roll around in the woods? And you can say, hell yeah. And, you know, go for a roll around in the woods with Halson. However, there is one more choice during that cutscene. He will get so overwhelmed with lust that he will transform into a bear. And you have to decide whether it's okay for him to continue as a bear or if he should change back into a human and continue.
I'm just dropping in and out of the Discord call. I don't know if you can hear that, but I was just dropping in and out. There was something crazy that happened with my internet just now. And I dropped out.
Oh, that's so weird.
And then I couldn't hear you at all. And then I came back in and you said, and all I heard was said, you can choose. And then I dropped out again.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
Pretty
That's
wild.
so weird. Yeah, that's weird. So, anyway.
Yeah, you're going to have to you're going to have to explain it to me sometime.
I will send you a video of the cutscene. So you can watch it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I would love
oh,
that.
wow. I couldn't catch that. Yeah, so,
that's crazy.
When I was faced with such a choice,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
I don't know this choice, but yeah.
I'm a filthy save scummer, so I
Uh-huh.
don't have a problem, you know, doing something to experience the cutscene and then just going back and choosing my actual choice.
Yeah,
later.
sure. Yeah. You're a true RPG
Yeah,
player.
of course. So I was like, you know what? I am very curious to see where this goes with the bear. And so I let it play out with the bear, and then I was like,
bears and dogs can't hybridize.
oh, I'm not sure this is for me. And so I reloaded, and then I chose the human. Yeah.
You chose the
like in the end I went with
the sane option. Yeah.
Yes.
Like the one.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that crazy.
I believe that. Yep. But she did experience both of them.
I did. Yeah.
That's not like you're so brave. Like not a lot of us would take that burden on. You know what I mean? Like not a lot of us would throw ourselves into the fire so willingly, Bonnie Barkswell. And that's one of your greatest strengths is that you're always willing to try new things so that other people don't have to.
Yes. I'm out here letting you guys know that bears, not that great. So you should just stick to people, actually, honestly. There's a reason why.
I gotta go. I need more wine. I need more wine. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Just real quick. I'll be back. I need more wine.
Go get your wine. Go get your wine. Don't worry, guys. Hang on. Guys, I'm here to let you know that you aren't missing anything when you choose a human being over a bear. The bear, not that great. You're welcome. This is where the real hack hours get started. If you guys are ever curious whether you should choose bear or human, I'm telling you, I've experienced both. Just go with the human. Sure, freaky freaks will. But like in Baldur's Gate, when Baldur's Gate first came out and people started discovering those cutscenes, that was like all people could talk about for weeks. Was like, you could play Baldur's Gate and you could fuck the bear. That was the only thing I would see everywhere. All the news articles were talking about it. Or it was everywhere. I remember. I also, because I didn't romance Lae'zel, I did watch her cutscenes on YouTube. Lae'zel is a freak, guys. Like, Lae'zel, if I was into
Lae'zel's
that...
a what?
Oh, I was just, like, Lae'zel's romance cutscenes, like, she's real fucking freaky, man.
Oh, yeah, she's, like, immediately like, I want to smell you.
Yeah,
and it's like,
she's pretty dominant. And honestly, I wasn't against that.
But you chose the bear. So like
no, I didn't choose the bear. I chose the human, okay?
You chose the human? Okay, well you chose both. I mean, let's be You
yes,
reloaded to save, Bonnie,
I reloaded, yeah. So actually in the game I didn't choose the bear because I reloaded, it erased that timeline. I chose the human.
Sure.
In another timeline,
I believe that.
Bonnie chose the bear and
Hey, I'm so glad I'm back with a full mug of wine. Hey, hi, what did I miss? Hi.
Oh, you didn't miss much. We were talking about how Lae'zel's cutscenes were pretty freaking freaky. And,
yeah, the voice actors for Shadowheart and Lae'zel are friends, I think, and they stream sometimes, I believe, or they make videos.
Cool.
Yeah,
and
it's really neat.
Did you in your I guess you wouldn't because you didn't make it to Act 3.
I didn't do Act 3. Yeah.
No, I don't know how much I should tell you without it being spoilers.
I don't care at this point.
Okay, fair.
Like, I don't, like, it's fine. I'll forget it.
In Act 2, I can't remember. In Act 2, do you meet the Emperor? No, you meet the Emperor first thing. Your dream guy.
Yeah. The Illithid. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out he's Octopus Man. Anyway, you can fuck the octopus.
Romance him? Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, they gave indicators. They were like, hey,
you can fuck the squid.
The way they talk to each other is weirdly intimate.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, I'm in your head or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, okay.
I remember when that came up, I was like, I was completely blindsided because I was like, okay, you're my friend, you're on my side. Oh, DK and family just came in. Hi, DK Graves and everyone. Hi, Raiders.
Hello.
Hey guys, we were talking about
Hi.
Baldur's Gate 3. Sound off in the comments.
We're talking.
Did you fuck the squid? Did you
you
fuck
or
the bear?
Some great choices lined up here for us today.
No, but I don't know if I'm... I don't know if I'm just like romantically dense, which, okay, the answer to that is yes, yeah.
Yeah, we have evidence.
Yeah, we have evidence that I am completely romantically dense. So that so when suddenly the Emperor was like, "Hey, I'm really into you, and it seems like you're really into me. Do you wanna?" And I was like, "Ew, no!" And he was really offended by that. He was like hurt. I was like, "What? I've been nothing but cordial to you because I thought we were on the same side. When have I ever?" given signals that I wanted to fuck the squid.
He's also manipulating you. Like he's also like holding secrets and like lying and like doing all kinds of weird stuff. And he's suddenly like, do you want to make out? And it's like, no, actually.
Yeah, actually, I don't. I suddenly don't. And he he was like, oh, so I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. I'm like, yeah, you should. I'm not the bad guy here. You're the one lying and manipulating me to try and get into my pants with fucking tentacles. Get out of here.
Yeah. And you're in my head, and like the power imbalance is so weird because like you're seeing all my memories, and like you're affecting what I see and what I hear and what you know what I mean?
He's
like,
in my head. He's watched me have sex with at least 3 other characters.
And he's like, yeah, I want a piece of that.
Yeah. He watched me fuck the bear, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm into that."
Yep. He was like, "Yeah, okay. So if bears are okay, then I have a shot type beat, right?" Like he was like, "All right, time to shoot my shot."
So I have a chance, is what you're saying.
I have a chance. So what you're saying is, I have a chance. Crazy.
Baldur's Gate 3 was just such a trip, man. I love that game.
I think it's what a lot of people wanted, because BioWare games, you know, Mass Effect, you can kiss the aliens in Mass Effect.
Yes.
There hadn't really been like a BioWare-esque kissing aliens game for a long time, especially not one with so many fashion options for the ladies. So I think it really exploded. I think it's one of the few games like that when I talk to girls who are not necessarily gamers, they know about, right? Like they know about it and they've played it because it got such a good reputation for being a game where you can make your own choices, you know, and kiss whoever you want. And I think, I don't know, I think video games that bridge the gap between non-gamers and gamers are really interesting to look at from an outside perspective and to study why they worked. And it turns out if you just give the players the ability to frick a bear, it sells lots of copies, I guess.
Yeah, people love the bear, guys. It's just, there is nothing more infuriating to me than a game that claims like, oh, it has so many choices, but then your choices don't affect anything.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, literally everything you do affects everything around you. And I think that is what every game should be.
It delivered on a promise that a lot of games gave, you know, and failed to give. So that was really awesome. It was a good game.
Yeah.
And the tactics part of it is good too.
Yes.
You know,
I had a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of into D&D anyway, so I kind of I understood the mechanic. And like before I played Baldur's Gate, I was really into Pathfinder, and I played the Pathfinder digital games because I really enjoyed them as well. So I just like everything about Baldur's Gate, especially.
What was your class? Oh, especially?
Oh, my class in my main playthrough, I actually went monk. I was actually monk. I was like fully melee.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun going up and like absolutely smashing people with my staff and like kicking the shit out of them. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Dropping barrels on them.
Yeah, I went monk gang. It was really fun.
Heck yeah. I went monk gang too, my first playthrough. Yeah.
And,
I love monks. They get silly.
I'm not smart enough to manage things like spell slots and things. So like being like a warlock and sorcerer was kind of like, oh, I don't understand what I'm doing.
Warlock's easy though, because you just have your cantrips and that's all you need. You just need cantrips, you know? And those are infinite. So if you ever do want to play a spellcaster, warlock, you know,
Warlock
cantrip,
easy.
cantrip, cantrip,
Okay,
cantrip.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hate paladins. Can I just say it?
Wow! 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 Hang on, do you want to say that again?
If you play a paladin, I don't like you. Just kidding. I'm joking. If you play a paladin, you're fine.
No, you heard it here first. She said, fuck every paladin in chat right now. If you're a paladin, go take a long walk off a short bridge.
Off a short pier,
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a knight, okay? I am a wolf knight. But the way paladin plays in D&D pisses me off. Pisses me off.
Go on, tell us why.
It's too overpowered. It gets too powerful too fast, and you got a ton of health, and you do a crap ton of damage, and you have lay on hands, and you can heal. It's garbage. I hate it. It's too OP. Play a real class. Play a real class instead of a baby stroller. Play a real class. Get out of your baby stroller. Play sorcerer. Play a wizard. Play a druid. See how it feels to not do a bajillion damage and heal yourself at the same time.
After I'd finished my main monk run, I was like, okay, I now want to play Dark Urge, but I think it would be really thematically interesting if I was a paladin, and then I was like an oath broken paladin. But at that time, I think it was bugged so that, you know, your Dark Urge like antics wouldn't affect your paladin oath, and so my oath never got broken, but even though I was Dark Urge, and so I was like,
you were just
this is bullshit.
A paladin.
Yeah, I was just a normal paladin. I was like, this is really boring, and I wanted to be an oath broken paladin who had the Dark Urge. It's not working.
There's like an interaction now for that. I think you meet like another oath broken paladin. There's an NPC they added. Where if you're the dirge, you get like interesting dialogue with him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw a post about it. So yeah, it's a good game, and you can play it with multiple people.
Yes, it's multiplayer.
I would, you know, just for shids and gigs, we should play Baldur's Gate multiplayer sometime, and just like tear through the game. You know?
Yeah, just like speedrun it.
Speedrun, like I would say speedrunning, and like we have like maybe do console commands where it's like we're not invincible, but we've got a lot of points off the bat, and we're just like, you know, just killing them left, right, and center.
Yeah,
I think that'd be really
it
fun.
takes a long time, but like once you can kind of charge through Act 2 a little bit, but like if you've already spent so much time doing absolutely everything you can in Act 1, you don't just want to like skip through Act 2, right? And I think that's why it was such a slog. Because
it's so big, and also the environments don't change very often. Right, like in Act 2,
it's all the same.
It's just dark, dark, dark lava.
Oh
dark.
It sucks. It sucks so much. I also felt like the boss of Act 2 should have been the end game boss, because it felt like the end game boss in Act 3 was not as dramatic as the boss in Act 2. Yeah, the battle in Act 3 was not as climactic as Act 2, and so I felt like the acts should have been swapped. Yeah. That's my only critique of Baldur's Gate, is I wasn't happy with the pacing.
Yeah, the pacing was all over the place, man. The pacing was just out doing crazy stuff. But the story was good. The character arcs were nice, you know, and the gameplay was fun. So.
Yep.
Sometimes if I feel like playing single player D&D, I'll fire up Baldur's Gate, and that's a niche not many games have. You know, you can't claim to be like single player's Baldur's Gate.
It's extremely nerdy. Everyone point and laugh at the nerd. Nerd.
I just want to tell you about the snow elf. Don't laugh at me.
I've had so much fun talking to you about D&D and Baldur's Gate and Snow Elves and Fallout. But it has been like almost two and a quarter hours. We've been here for a long time. But do you have anything interesting happening soon? What is going on with you?
Time?
Which time to shill? Shill yourself, girly.
Yay! I don't have anything interesting. I play games 6 days a week, 3 p.m. PST. If you like Bethesda games, I'm also playing through Dark Souls 3 right now on Wednesdays. And I'm really proud of my schedule. I stick to it, and I hope to see you around. And
hell yeah! Awesome.
Thanks for having me, Bonds.
No, thank you for coming on. I've had so much fun yapping with you about just everything.
It's been a long journey. It's kind of crazy that I've changed like changed so much, and then
You've changed.
I don't know,
Yeah,
you're just a rock in the storm
you've
that
been three
that I
different
can always come back
personas
to.
since I've known you, and so
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I mean, it's not like it was your fault, so.
Yeah, but it was so great seeing you and really great catching up, and thank you for having me. And please, Barkaneers, treat Bonnie well. I've had enough wines that I can finally be sappy. Please treat her well. She's one of my favorite people, and she's a treasure. She's a good artist. She's a kind person, and she's a lovely, just a lovely heart. You know? So please cherish her. Yeah.
No.
Onegaishimasu.
Don't be nice to me. No.
Arigato.
No.
Yeah.
For me, chat, I haven't made my schedule, of course, because I'm lazy. However, Wednesday I will be hopefully trying to finish Little Nightmares with Lady.
Nice.
Also, hang on, I actually need to get my Google Calendar up because there's like a bunch of events happening.
She's got a Google Calendar.
I'm
wow.
very organized.
Girl boss.
So Wednesday is Little Nightmares. The next episode of HAG Hours will be on Saturday. So we actually have a double HAG Hours next week.
Who's on next?
Saturday is with Kana Yanagi.
Yay!
And Sunday will be with Omiya Emma.
Yay!
Yeah. And then the 24th, a big Satisfactory competition will start up. So on the 24th, I will be playing Satisfactory for like how long is the competition for? It's for like
not 12 hours.
No, the Satisfactory competition is for like 8 days, so it's like across like several days.
Okay, good.
I've never played Satisfactory before, so I'm going in completely blind.
I think you'll like it. I think it's a you got a little bit of that acoustics in you. I can tell. I can just
a little
tell.
bit. Like whenever I play Minecraft, I do like to play with the Create mod. So I imagine that Satisfactory is a little bit like Minecraft with Create mod.
That's what I've heard, yeah. I think you'll like it a lot. And if you do, you should play Factorio with me. Because I want to try Factorio. I've heard it's like that.
I actually only did the tutorial for Factorio, and even that was a lot for me.
Okay.
It was just...
I think Satisfactory is easier. I've heard it's easier.
I'm interested to see if that's true, but yeah. I did, when I first debuted as Bonnie, I did play a bit of Factorio because I was like, oh, it's very on brand because I'm, you know, mechanic
Yeah, you're an
dog.
engineer.
But just playing the tutorials, I was like, wow, this is just the tutorial. It feels like I'm playing the entire game.
She's used to putting down pipes in dog houses. You know?
Yeah.
She's not used to like making entire factories. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense why
I
you
have
understand.
to protect my factory against bugs that want to eat my shit. Like, this is too
bugs?
much for me.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah.
So yeah.
The most you get is fleas. That sounds really fun. It sounds like you got
Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing next week. We'll probably have a maybe a Nikkei stream here or there. Actually, Thursday, I believe a new event will start up in Nikkei. Like the winter event will start up, so we'll do that on Thursday.
Where's the scheduled time for bear kissing in all of this?
It's always time for bear kissing.
All right.
Other than that, though, yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Violet Moonheart on everywhere that she does things. And...
I dual stream on YouTube and Twitch if you're curious.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll put your Twitch in the description. Yeah. And if you want merch, !merch, my birthday merch is available until the 25th of November. After that, it will never, ever be sold again. So don't miss out.
Buy it or I'll explode you.
Also, after this stream ends, I will be ending the giveaway in the Discord server. So if you would like to win a free copy of Song of Saya, which is a horror visual novel, Jast gave me a bunch of keys to give out to you guys. To get one of those, you have to go to Discord and you have to click on the little giveaway thing in the giveaway channel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very high tech and intuitive. That's it.
And intuitive.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty.
It was so much fun having you here. Oh. I wish I could drink alcohol, but it is a Sunday night.
That's okay. It is a Sunday night. You got big girl things to do.
I do got a lot of big girl things to do.
Thank you for inviting me, Bonds. It was really
So
good.
nice
It was
to
really
see
nice
you.
talking with you.
We'll hang out again
Yeah.
soon.
Okay, we gotta do CK3 again.
Yeah,
Let's do don't worry,
CK3.
Barkaneers.
Let's plan that.
I'm gonna force her to play CK3 with me again eventually.
It was a lot of fun having you like hold my hand through CK3.
Yeah, you got to seduce so many popes.
Yeah, honestly, you got to see firsthand how romantically dense I am. Like
It's really awesome.
it was a sight.
I think you had people
to behold.
confessing to you, and you were like, "Oh, do these people want my gold?" I distinctly remember you were like, "Should I pay them?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "No, Bonnie, they're trying to hit on you. Like you don't." He's wild. Yeah, we'll definitely set up a CK3 date. That sounds super fun.
Hell yes.
Thank you, Barkaneers. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for being patient with us.
Say goodbye to Violet, guys.
Bye. I'm gonna head out.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna trip over my feet on my way out the bar. I'll see you guys later.
Drink and drive. Goodbye, everyone. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye.